Everybody, hello. It is October 1st. Here we are. Time to put up the Halloween stuff.
Wow, okay.
Finally, get it all out of the basement. Get it out of the basement. Put up the jack-o'-lanterns. Start carving the pumpkins. Put the fake cobwebs on the bushes. I don't know if it's environmentally okay to do anymore, but...
I saw a house yesterday where I was driving to band practice, and this house had a massive rope web, like from the trees all over the front lawn, and I thought that's going to be a real nightmare to try and mow your yard like one last time.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you went too hard, pal.
Yeah, you got to think about that kind of stuff.
Like, we're still mowing, like...
Oh, remember, it was last week or the week before, I talked about a house on my block getting TP'd, and
yeah.
Pretty good job.
Yeah, you were impressed.
Pretty good job of it. You know, really got, high up there with that toilet paper, up in the upper branches. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, these kids went a little too far.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, where the cops were called.
Ooh-wee.
So it's the only house on the block that does not have a Ring doorbell. I was walking the dog the other day, I noticed. It's like, interesting.
That is interesting.
So they not only did they TP the house, they poured beans. They took cans of beans and poured them.
Like Bush's baked beans?
Yes. And put them on the front porch, like poured them out, and then took mustard and did it all over the driveway.
Oh, they're being innovative with canned goods.
It's too much. Just let's leave it at the TP. Once we start with the other substances, I think that's a bit too much.
Well, the raccoons will take care of the beans.
Well, the woman who lives there almost killed herself.
What?
Like slipping on the beans going out of the front out the front door.
Like a cartoon?
Think about that, man.
At the beans. I remember that too. When my neighbor got like destroyed and painted and everything. Remember they were dumping paint on the driveway? There were beans too.
Beans.
And a bunch and flour. I think they put flour. They put something wet on the car and then put flour on it.
Oh, don't touch the car.
Oh yeah, they dumped so much stuff like sawdust and some other stuff all over this car.
Sawdust.
I forget, dude. It looked like, or maybe it was granola. Listen,
granola.
I don't know,
So
or oatmeal. Or something.
I know.
I'm telling you, there was like food product all over the place. They destroyed this thing. It looked.
The beans I kind of get, they're cheap.
Yeah, they're like $1.09 at Schnucks.
Dude, I forgot to tell you about this text that I got. It said we were talking about my daughter was going to a concert. We're just talking, and she slips in while we're talking about this concert and where she's going. Mm-hmm. Also forgot to mention that it's Junior Senior Wars, and I'm on 3 people's hit lists.
Oh
see?
Enemy number 1.
And she goes, so if you wake up and the house is destroyed, don't look at me.
Oh, dude, you better sit out there. You got a lawn chair, and you better sleep outside.
Right. So I put, no, dude, no. And then she said,
No, I'm not playing.
She said, seriously, it's not my fault. I don't know what to tell you. And I put, yeah, okay. Whatever happens, you clean it up.
Dude, perfect. Bing, bing, bing.
Great parenting.
Yeah, that's it.
Bing,
Great
bing, bing.
parenting alert.
Whatever happens,
it's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah, you aren't part of that war.
Yeah, I want no part of this war.
Yeah, and then she said, I think they'll hold off if they don't see my car. And I was like, well, it looks like you're parking on the other block for a while.
Right. But then they'll get your car. You know what I mean?
I think they'll probably be looking for her car.
Yeah, like
okay.
To confirm
she's
that
home.
it's her house. So
you guys need to be, as a family, because you got so many damn kids, you have like a battalion, like you could just be outside, like ready to roll.
You got to put a
what
scarecrow up.
Who's on the front line?
You got to put a scarecrow up.
Malice, your wife.
No, seriously, put a scarecrow up.
A scarecrow.
Yeah.
What, designed to look like one of the children?
Yeah,
Or
designed to look like you.
Cute.
Good luck.
Yeah, like stuff it up, put like a cool earring in, and call it a day. Not a
And
chain.
just have it.
That's him. He's got a
just have
dangler.
it out where you can just see the silhouette.
Yes.
And like, oh, the dad's outside. We can't do it.
The dad.
Or find out what these chicks are afraid of. You know what I mean? Like a dinosaur or something, or snakes. Put like fake snakes in your yard.
The beans are overboard.
No, we've got a bad tree for it, too. Not that there's a good tree, but like a maple or something like that, they got kind of smooth branches.
Okay.
And you can get the TP off. Not that I've cleaned up a ton of TP, but when you got one of these, whatever this crappy tree is that I got, it's like super sharp and jagged and everything.
Yeah, you got to get a broom.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna be a mess. Plus, it's not like climbable.
That sucks. Yeah, just leave my stuff alone. And if it is,
3 people's hit list.
if it is your house that winds up getting hit, you got to tell your kid, like, I want every piece of freaking toilet paper off this property. It's on you. It's on you.
And just so you know, kids, I've got multiple cameras.
Yeah, all over the place.
So bring it on. And I'm not above retaliation.
Yeah.
I know
we'll
where y'all
find out.
I know where y'all live too.
We'll find out where y'all live.
Yeah, crazy meet crazy.
We'll
That is
find
my
out.
motto.
And you know what? It's going to be tenfold.
Oh, dang.
Whatever happens to me, whatever happens to Moon, by extension, tenfold on you.
Goodfellas style. Wow.
That's right.
Head in the bed or whatever. Right?
Whoa.
What did the horse head?
Yesterday went up.
Beans in the bed.
Beans in the bed.
Beans in the bed. Yesterday went to Frankie Martin's. Anybody ever been up there in Cottleville?
Yeah.
So it's like an outdoor, it's like 9 Mile Garden down in Afton.
Sure.
But in Cottleville. You got the AstroTurf. There was a couple food trucks there last night. It was gorgeous weather. So it was the wife, myself, and my daughter. We had to bring her out to cheer at O'Fallon. For some reason, the Waze took us through Cottleville, and we're looking for something to eat real quick. And there was a couple food trucks there. So I'm like, hey, it's a gorgeous night out. Mm-hmm. It was like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock.
Might be playing some of the baseball
The
games.
Yankee game was on. The Yankee game was on the big screen there.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, let's just go. Well, there was a burger truck there. We'll sit outside. It's going to be quick. It's better than going to a fast food place.
Definitely.
So, we got our burgers, which were delicious.
What'd you get on it?
What I get on it? It was
Yeah.
a patty melt.
Yes.
It was a patty melt.
So a woman named Patty was making it.
Terrific. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, I'm watching the Yankee game, and all of a sudden, from like different places, I see middle-aged women wearing Taylor Swift T-shirts just show up out of nowhere.
Oh,
And I go, what is?
were they showing the movie?
And I go, what is happening? They're like
It's just a cyclone.
They're like showing up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They're coming from all different
They're
corners of Cottleville.
Out of like the sewers.
Yeah, they're coming out of there. I mean, it does seem like a Taylor Swift sort of town with a bunch of people. All the gals.
Well, no, it was
all the gals on their golf carts.
It was a Tuesday. I mean, it was Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
It was great weather, and honestly, I'm looking around, and all these like Taylor Swifties are just coming out of nowhere, and I go, what is happening? I thought it was like
Come
a horror.
play with us,
I thought it was a
Riz.
horror movie.
Young gals?
There were some youngins there. A lot of what seemed like middle-aged women there as well.
Oh, okay.
And I said to my wife, I go, you got to look up what's going on here. Go on to Frankie Martin's Facebook page. She goes, oh, my God. and she's telling my daughter, she goes, pack up your stuff quickly. We got to get out of here.
We've got to go.
We got to go. It's Taylor Swift trivia night. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here.
Get out of here. Get the
Quickly.
hell out of here.
We got to get out of
We're
here.
going to get recruited to a table.
We got to get the hell out of here.
We're like, finish your burger. Let's go. We got to get out of here.
It's like when the balloon clown or whatever came into the restaurant.
Yeah.
Why do you keep going to places where people arrive and freak you out?
People are here to have fun. We need to leave
we have to
immediately.
leave.
We need to get out of here. I'm literally telling my daughter, finish your burger quickly.
She's like, I've only taken a couple bites.
You're done. I'm like, she's holding it. I'm like taking the tray away.
Dad, finish with that.
And I'm like, no eating in the
bites.
car either. We need to
What?
just throw it out.
My Lord.
No, I have a no eating in the car rule.
The new car?
Yeah.
Well, I understand that. You got to keep it new as you can.
You'll roll that back, though. That always gets rolled back.
I've had that car since April.
Yeah, it'll make it a year, probably. 1 year seems to be the rollback, the no eating in the car. I had my new car for about a year, and I was like, that was pristine.
Pristine.
And now it's still clean, but I'm a little more lax about, like, eating a bag of Doritos on the way home and just letting the crumbs fall.
Oh,
Bag of Doritos.
Like a little bag, Not a whole bag.
No, then you got stuff on your hands and it's on the
fun-sized
steering
bag.
wheel.
Cool Ranch.
Oh, man, little Cool Ranch blue specks everywhere.
No.
My car is
I
still.
got it down to a science.
My
You
car
guys-
is still pristine. I eat in the car though.
I do eat in the car, too, but my car is always clean. Do you have cleaning products in your car?
Not in the car.
the car?
I have
I
wet
do.
wipes.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
I have wet wipes in the car.
I have Clorox wipes.
I've got wipes, Clorox wipes, Armor All wipes, all in the console.
I got nothing. It
is.
is.
It is. My car is, pristine.
I think I might be getting a new car soon.
Do
Look
it.
at you.
I don't know.
Hey, come to the club,
Hey,
dude.
I know. No, I'm not going to be a Beamer boy.
Oh, that's a shame.
I can't
No
do
girls
it.
allowed.
No
What do-
girls in the
what do
Beamer
you know?
boy
No
club.
girls allowed.
I don't know. I keep driving by like Ford Bronco, like the
What?
new
Do it.
Broncos. And I'm like,
They're cool.
I'm like,
Treat
I want a little
yourself.
a 2-door little sport.
There's
you know?
nothing lil. Oh, you're talking about the sport?
The sport.
Oh, don't get
They're
that.
pretty
Indoor
cool.
sport.
Those are.
She's a little lady.
I'm a little lady. I don't need
Yeah, but
much.
the Bronco sports are like, no.
What?
I don't
Oh
want to
man,
hurt
there's like a
anybody's
really
feelings.
cool color. I like the. There's kind of a weird olive color that I'm into.
Do it.
Oh, that's back on everything. Every manufacturer's got these cool greens now.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
It's,
don't know,
it's
but-
right. It's
Geniuses
1996
pick green.
again.
That's what one of our promotions guys had a custom olive Bronco. When it first rolled off the line, he's got the big dog though, and it's sweet.
Nice, huh?
The big
Those
dogs are
those
cool.
Pretty nice.
Also been seeing
Pricey.
some really cool like 1978 Winnebagos that I'm interested in.
Yeah,
so
dude.
I don't know who I'm going to be here next year. You know,
Van
I might be
time.
living in my van.
Well, here's what I do when somebody gets in my car,
Uh-huh.
because it is. I mean, you could eat off the floor, but you can't because there's no food allowed.
That's right.
I always go. Sorry
Yeah.
for the mess.
Very good. I'm proud. I love being in a pristine car like
I
that.
always go. Sorry for the mess.
I do get in
And my
people's
wife
cars.
goes, "Boy, you are really a piece of garbage."
I judge. If I get in and there's like one of my friends, she's a hoarder and she's got crumbs everywhere, and I hate being in her car.
My
And,
wife goes, "There is one piece of garbage in here," and she points to me.
Well, that's true. That's good.
It's not even. It's not even funny anymore. It's not even. It's not even. Why do you even make that joke?
Because she loves you so much.
No, I always say, "I'm sorry, it's dirty in here," because it's not. Because it's clean as hell. And she thinks that's a knock on her because her car is filthy.
My wife does the same thing,
She's
which it
filthy.
is. Her car is filthy.
I will put my hand like on the door and go, "Why is there? I hope this is chocolate. I hope this is melted chocolate."
Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
She's got a lot going on.
I know. And listen, I don't.
She doesn't work on a radio morning show
No, I
in the
get
air
it.
conditioning.
And
She's out there hustling her biz.
Yeah.
Her car's, her office, and I get it. I get it. But if you go to like put your hand on like door handle and you go, "Oh, that's a weird substance. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is."
Should
and
I-
I'm hoping it's chocolate.
Let me ask you this. You think the kid's like riding with her better than you? Because you got so many rules and she's like fun mom and having like Pop-Tarts in the front seat? They probably love being with her and her
I know
messy
they
car.
do, and it's okay.
Yeah.
There's two things that always happen when I'm driving my wife's car. I cannot resist, and it's natural. I'm not doing it on purpose. But anytime I like reach back or something and there's trash or something, I always it just comes out. I just go, "What are we doing here?" Like every time, and she's always like, "Yeah, I know. There's a lot of kids in this car though, much more than yours." And I'm gonna call her out here, and I think I've called her out for this before. She has a tendency to leave banana peels.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
And I'm just like, how? Like, you are so picked up in every aspect of your life, but this banana peel thing, it's so out of left field.
No Doyle rules.
It's so weird. Like, how many bananas are you eating?
Till an intruder gets in the back and slips.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
saves her life.
where you're leaving banana peels in a car.
Oh yeah, no, and they're like folded up, stuffed in the door handle.
But they'll be all, in the door pocket,
In the door pocket?
or in the floor of the passenger seat. Like when we're, if I'm driving or something and she's over there, she'll leave a banana. I'm like, I don't understand. We take everything else out of here, but banana peels, they end up on the floor.
That's the only part of my car that's dirty is the passenger side.
Passenger floor.
The door, and I've begged like a dog, please stop putting stuff in the door handle because I can't see it.
Right.
And it'll be like makeup stuff. It'll be Kit Kat wrappers, the entire like passenger. And then another person will get in my car and they think I'm a piece of crap.
Yeah, because I see that.
Right.
It's been there for
And they'll be like,
months.
oh, dude, there's like a Kit Kat wrapper. And then they start pulling out like all these like wrappers and like it'll be makeup that's melted because she put it in there
Right.
and it's hot.
And it's 90 degrees
And
out.
it'll be like one of those little lip gloss things, and it'll have all
The
melted
cap
in
wasn't
there.
on.
All right, on the instant feedback, Carrie says, and this is for Learn, I just got a Bronco Sport, and I love it.
Thank you, Carrie.
Next, instant feedback. Mark it down to the history books. I agree with Moon. Do not get the Bronco Sport.
Right.
Okay, so we are a divided nation. Honestly, I don't even know if I got the money for Ford Bronco Sport. Probably going to be living in that Winnebago. So
Right, that's
let's just
fine.
keep this real.
Well, the sport's a lot easier to swing than the full size, money wise. I will tell you that.
Oh my gosh, it's half price.
Yeah,
if not
half the
more than
price.
that.
Half price.
I
Half
mean, less
the,
than
half the lady.
I
so.
am. I'm half size.
Hey, you can
Half
get
size for
fun
half
size.
price.
you can get a new one for under 30 grand.
I got my
You can't get a big boy for under 50 or 60.
no,
Dang.
not fully loaded.
I don't know if I want to have a car payment, though. That sucks so hard.
I do want to bring this up
I wouldn't if you can avoid it.
because this was a thing last week, and actually a couple weeks now. an update on a crazy story about somebody throwing rocks onto 44, and it was, I believe, the Jameson overpass. And I think last week there were 9 cars hit between 5:30 and around this time. And when you talk to the victims, they're like, it was like my windshield was shot out.
Yeah.
They weren't sure what it was, but it was somebody throwing rocks off an overpass. Now, when you, in your mind, picture the person doing it, who do you imagine?
Punk-ass teenager.
Right. I'm thinking maybe late teens.
Yeah, like maybe 17.
Maybe. I'll even go.
Like getting their kid crimes out before they turn 18 and can be tried as an adult.
I'll even go 21, 22.
Okay.
Somebody whose frontal lobe is not fully formed.
I picture the same face and the same haircut that I picture when Rafe talks about his crackhead neighbor. And when Jeff used to talk about his crackhead neighbor. I have the same face and haircut on those
And what
guys.
age is this person?
Honestly, hard to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're so weathered away.
Man,
Yeah,
because
You're
they're
kind of nailing my neighbor. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and the
They might
very-
be 20, but they
I'm like,
look
that kid is
60.
either 21 or 49 years old.
yeah, somewhere between 21 and 49.
No, and I don't think it's in between. I think it's one or the other. I do not think there's
So
a
like a
spectrum.
21-year-old who looks 49?
Like it's either a 21-year-old who the drugs have aged horribly, or a 49-year-old guy who the drugs have perfectly preserved.
Yeah, we used to have a
Yeah,
neighborhood guy.
And like that weird, so he just looks like he's a real hard 30.
Right, but the sun, like he lives in the sun because he finds himself out. We used to have a neighborhood guy who used to like edge people's lawns and do different things, like on his own.
That's nice.
Well, yeah, it was great. I mean, I don't know what was going
Just
on.
like your neighbor who just washes cars.
Right,
Nice
exactly.
of everyone.
So like something was going on, but like it was like, oh, good, he's putting his energy somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's not stealing. He's not.
Yeah. It was he was
Edging lawns.
He was a great addition to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Sure.
And when I would look at him, I would always go, man, you could be 21, or you could be, easily
Like, dude,
40.
yeah,
Like,
you
I
got
don't
to
know.
bring up stuff like, man, the Challenger explosion was crazy, right? You got to bring up like historic, man, JFK, am I right? Like you got to bring up historical milestones just to see. Yeah, I remember. I was in 3rd grade. Like I knew it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you got to try to get them to talk about some sort of cultural milestone to just figure out what era they're from.
So there's an ambiguity. So when you ask like who I picture doing this, throwing rocks from a bridge in the middle of the night or in the middle of the morning.
Well, it's in the middle of the morning. So, okay, so if we're an FBI profiler, so this is probably somebody, now really taking this apart. So this is probably somebody, see, you know what? And this will
Brown hair, by the way, to the eyebrows.
take out the teenagers because this is probably somebody that's been up all night.
Okay.
You don't get up early to do this.
Right.
This is somebody who's been up all night.
Brown hair to the eyebrow, like right here. You know what I mean? But kind of a little bit over the ears. You know?
I'm picturing more of a caveman-esque. Nick Nolte mugshot.
Oh.
Kind of like, did you ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
Remember when the dude started living out in the woods and they thought he was a Sasquatch?
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name. And he was like he wasn't the main trailer park supervisor, but he was like the dude. His name was Sam something that tried to take over for him.
Yeah.
And they called him like Sasquatch Sam. Like he's just living out in the woods. He's all dirty and his hair's, disheveled. I just imagined a disheveled.
Are you like Ted Kaczynski?
Not quite Kaczynski beard, but yeah. Kaczynski hair, but like kind of balding. Like almost like if he got trimmed up, he'd have like the side rings of Saturn. But because he's so disheveled, it's like the back is kind of coming up to the front and things aren't
I mean,
going
there's
well.
Kaczynski.
Yeah.
Moon's got a picture pulled up. Like that kind of hair, like
Yeah, but a little bit
Unkempt.
thinner. Unkempt
Yeah,
and
thinner
thinner-headed.
and down kind of on his forehead.
Yeah, because he's methed away some of his hair.
yeah. So this is somebody that had to have been up all night.
That's who I picture.
Yeah.
Because it's between 5:30 and 6:30. This is somebody who's been up all night.
Bring up Nolte.
The Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte mugshot.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
He looks insane in that photo.
What was that?
He GHB'd himself.
That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not
I
funny.
have to type in mugshot. He is pretty famous. There we go. Yeah. Little stringier. That's what I'm imagining.
Did he say that he didn't remember this? Like, why back me up for a second and explain why someone would GHB themselves? That's the date rape drug, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Liquid G. A lot of people used to take that back in the day.
You used to take
This
it
was
for
2002.
Just a G hole out.
I think it was. That sounds right.
what? So there's like a high to it?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was. He looked like he escaped an asylum. That mugshot.
Quote, I looked like an asylum inmate
Oh, well.
out for a good time.
So back in September of 2002, he was arrested on suspicion of drunken driving in Malibu. The incident gained significant media attention, partly due to the circulation of his disheveled mugshot. Tests later revealed that Nolte was under the influence of GHB, which is classified as an illegal drug in several countries. In his memoir, Rebel, My Life Outside the Lines, Nolte explains that on the day of his arrest, he had taken GHB before a workout. He then attempted to drive to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, but felt the effects of the drug and decided he was in no condition to attend. He was subsequently pulled over after multiple drivers reported a large sedan weaving on the wrong side of the road.
Dang.
But that doesn't explain why he took that.
Yeah. What do you mean before the gym? I'm so confused.
Wait, he was going to a meeting? Like an AA meeting?
He had taken it before workout and then was going to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Okay.
And then got pulled over for driving like an a-hole.
Holy
Anyway,
smokes. We know somebody that took that, remember, on accident, drank his girlfriend's drink. Somebody had drugged his
GHB'd him?
girlfriend's drink, remember? And he ended up...
but is that confirmed that they did that? Like that was... or
He
just had
was totally fine 1 minute and then passed out on the bathroom floor the next.
Yeah.
Do you remember? It ended his
Yeah.
entire night. We were all like, what the hell happened to that
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this guy, they caught this guy, 51-year-old guy, 51-year-old Joseph Patzius,
Okay.
Patzius.
What is he, a Gen X? What is that?
Joseph Patzius, 51 years old, in connection with the incidents, throwing the rocks on a 44. So according to the report, when police found him near the overpass at 44 and Arsenal, he reportedly had a pile of asphalt chunks with him and asphalt residue on his hands. Police said he was also holding methamphetamine at the time.
Rocks everywhere.
How old is he?
51.
51?
Yeah. And this all stems from what happened on September 23rd, which was last week. Mostly right in the middle of the morning rush hour between 5:50 and 6:15 a.m., police took 9 official reports from drivers whose cars were damaged by rocks or other objects being thrown from the overpass. One of the victims shared her story. She said it was terrifying. She said she was just driving to work when her windshield just busted and cracked open. Glass everywhere. She said at first she thought somebody had shot at the car.
Oh, man.
Thankfully, she wasn't hurt or killed.
No kidding. What's he doing that far out of Jefferson County? I'm just kidding.
This
Come on,
guy's
guys.
now
It's a St.
facing-
Louis joke.
Now
Ah,
facing
we love it.
several charges, including second-degree assault, property damage, and possession of a controlled substance.
Asphalt.
Asphalt.
What's he look like?
Look up Joseph.
Is this on?
Had-
I want to
Yes.
see if any of us were close.
Is this on STL today?
Patzius. I'm sure if you looked up, it's everywhere.
P-I-Z. What?
Patzius. Joseph. Joseph.
Show me Joseph.
And here is. Oh nope, that's
It's not him.
a lawyer or something. Let's see.
It's on KSTK, KMOV, his mugshot.
He could be a lawyer.
Take it out. Bing, brother.
They had like a drone shot of his house.
You leave my bang alone.
And
Yeah.
he's got a lot of stuff in his backyard. Oh, my God.
Like what?
Like it looks like a hoarder house.
So he's just trying to get rid of things by throwing them off overpasses.
I'm not sure.
Allegedly.
Do they have the
Okay.
mugshot there?
Well, I'm sure they do if I watch the ads and
Well-
then watch the segment.
While we're looking up his picture, another psycho. This one out of Florida. Now, you tell me if this is an overreaction or not. And you're not going to believe this story out of Hudson, Florida. So it's a definition of a neighbor dispute gone completely off the rails. So there's a guy named Craig Vogt. So Craig had pet peacocks that would just wander around his yard.
So pretty.
So this is Florida. His neighbor, a woman, apparently enjoyed feeding Craig's peacocks.
Oh, yes.
This, for some reason, made Craig incredibly angry. And he had apparently told the neighbor, hey, stop feeding my birds. Or else.
Well, then, yeah, he has a right to be angry.
Or else.
Yeah.
The story is the or else part.
Oh, or else.
What is the stop feeding the birds or else I will blank? What will he do?
I don't know. On the back of, can I just say, on the back of my credit cards, I say ID me or else instead of signing it.
Yes.
Is that wrong?
Or else?
No, when you threaten somebody. So stop feeding my birds or else I will blank.
Shoot you. What?
Okay.
He gets his gun out?
That's where you'd go. Okay.
No, I'm not. What
Okay.
I'm doing,
No,
it's
no.
Florida. They got the
Right, this is
stand
Florida.
your ground laws.
This is Florida. This is stop feeding my pet peacocks or else I will. Well, this past Saturday. There he is, by the way. Rafe.
Oh. He's got baby blues like you, Rafe Dean.
Dad?
Dad, yes, your dad.
Does not fit
I'll
the
be
bill.
honest.
Does
His
not.
hair's a little. I had the hairstyle right, but it's not disheveled. It's very tucked away.
Yeah.
He's got a handlebar mustache.
I was like, that's the
He looks
balding.
well groomed.
He does look
Yeah,
well groomed.
that's the exact haircut I thought, but I thought the hair would all be pointing forward and disheveled.
He looks like a Michael Crichton character, like a book or something, like a villain.
Yeah, this is not what I would have.
Not what you
guessed.
would have thought. Nice.
No,
yeah,
no, no.
baby blues, huh? Joseph.
Handsome older
What are
guy.
you doing,
Joe.
man?
Come on, man.
This man needs help. He needs to be jailed first.
Yeah, you could have killed somebody, pal. Sucks.
Okay, so back to Florida, guys.
Okay.
Hudson, Florida. Craig's got the peacocks. The neighbor has been feeding the peacocks. Craig don't like it.
Feed him
Stop.
what? Do we know?
Doesn't matter.
Like grain, probably.
Doesn't matter.
What do peacocks eat?
We kind of.
I don't. It does. In this story, it doesn't matter. But Craig does not like this. So Craig says, "Stop feeding the peacocks, or I will blank." This past Saturday, the neighbor goes to her mailbox and finds a letter from Craig. And this letter is really laying out what the "or else I will."
Okay. We have a plan.
He wrote that yes, he did follow through on his threat because the neighbor would not stop eating the peacock. So he
Feeding the
did.
peacocks, not eating them.
I'm sorry.
That would be a whole different story.
I've jumped ahead.
Oh,
oh, my. Freudian slip?
I'm sorry. I've jumped ahead in the story. Craig killed his own peacocks.
What?
hey, he didn't do it. The neighbor did it because he did warn you.
So
Or
he
else.
followed through on his threat, confirming he had killed 2 of the peacocks, and then went into pretty gruesome detail,
What the hell, man?
describing how he used a knife to cut their heads off, bled them out to prepare them for dinner. Craig killed and ate his peacocks,
That's
the ones that he told the neighbor to stop feeding. That'll show her.
Well, you don't want to let anything go to waste.
Do we? I mean, do you eat peacock?
I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Do you eat your
personally.
pet peacock moon?
I don't know, man. If Raising Cane's has a special or something, exceptionally large, slippery nuggets.
I don't want any peacock tenders, okay?
So,
I don't ever want to have to order a bucket of
yes, peas.
Peahens.
peacock.
Their feathers are so beautiful.
They're
just,
plumes.
They are plumes. And also, why are you eating your own pet? What is this man's name?
Craig,
Craig. Damn it, Craig.
Maybe he was raising dinner all along. Maybe they weren't.
I don't know, but you'd want them fat, right?
Well, they
fat
eat-
and happy.
Grains and seeds and fruits and berries and leaves and grasshoppers.
Bugs.
So in order to show her to stop feeding his pets, he killed his pets and ate them. The woman calls the police. Deputy showed up, confronted Craig, didn't deny anything. He admitted he did it out of spite.
You can eat peacock legally in Florida.
He did it out of spite because he was mad at his neighbor for feeding them. And then he wanted to describe how he cooked the peacocks in a frying pan and enjoyed them.
I mean, okay, I guess it's kind of like having chickens, but like, it just feels wrong to me.
He was arrested and charged with felony aggravated cruelty to animals.
He
the kicker,
was?
though. Yeah.
But I don't understand. He could have done this with chickens and nobody could have said anything.
He could have done it with a peafowl, but in Florida it's legal. He couldn't eat peacocks in Florida.
I don't know why. I mean, the charge is felony aggravated cruelty to animals.
Maybe it was the letter and just the threatening that's added some level
Maybe
to
the
this.
way he did it.
But you just said that he did it. I mean, that's how you do it with chickens.
Cut their heads off and bled them out.
I don't get it.
I think I'm going straight vegetarian again. I can't deal. It breaks my heart.
Well, the complaint also states that Craig threatened to kill all of his other pet peacocks as soon as he gets out of jail.
He's peacocking about his peacocks. Can we talk about this?
I'm so
I'm going to kill you
confused.
all.
Well, this is a very confused man.
He's not confused.
Well, so
I'm
said
confused.
he said he will kill his other peacocks as soon as he gets out of jail, just to make sure nobody else could take care of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But, and I'm not an advocate for any of this, but I'm saying like with farm animals and things like, there's a lot of leeway with farm animals.
Well, maybe you can't do this in a residential area. Maybe there's
Is that it? Maybe.
I don't know.
And also, if you're going to eat them, Craig, I mean, you probably want them fed. Sounds like your neighbor was feeding them things that they loved. I don't know. I hate it all.
I need more details.
Well, this is all the detail I have.
What were they feeding him? Doritos?
Snickers.
Things that are bad for him? Maybe he's got a point. He's
Booby
like,
fruit snacks.
It's like, you're trying to kill my birds. I might as well just kill them and eat them while they're still in good shape.
I don't know.
Again, I'm not
Craig is crazy.
I'm not an advocate.
Craig's crazy.
But how is this different than chickens? And people do all weird things.
I didn't know you could eat peacocks.
People got chickens in Creve Coeur, man.
I didn't know that's something you could eat. I wonder how it
Apparently you can.
tastes.
I can tell you how it tastes. It says here that it has a flavor that is often compared to a mix of other game birds like pheasant or wild turkey with an earthy and rich profile.
Gamey.
It's a very lean meat. I don't like it.
Oh, man,
Obviously.
like, you know,
I'm
they're
an
so
animal
beautiful.
advocate.
What? Didn't you just have a turkey sandwich?
No. What do you mean?
Oh.
I don't
I
know.
have had it.
Peacock,
Of course,
though,
I've been eating birds lately again. Like I've been eating turkey and
I think
chicken.
the last time we were at the zoo,
Man, a peacock is just a pretty turkey.
I think the last time we were at the zoo, they have them just wandering around, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. I think we had one like cross our path,
Yeah.
just
So
strutting
beautiful.
its stuff with the big plume out.
Yeah, again, I'm not all about this. I'm an animal lover as well. I just don't understand how we can get so outraged by one thing. But a degree away is lunch.
Yeah, well,
Hurts me. Hurts my soul. Get your
it's one of
crap
those.
together,
It's one of
Craig.
those. Why will you eat a turkey sandwich and not a peacock sandwich? I don't know, just because.
I don't even know if I want a turkey sandwich anymore or
Because.
chicken or any of it. I start thinking about feelings and, animals have souls.
Yeah. But I mean, you not eating a turkey sandwich isn't going to stop Craig.
No, Craig's
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 crazy.
going Craig.
Craig-
He's going Craig.
Craig and a Craig.
He might even write you a letter, be like, if you don't start eating turkey,
Oh,
Or else.
I'm gonna eat all
I'm
these
going to blank.
Damn it, Craig.
Craig, stop blanking.
I'm gonna do
Hello,
blank.
Craig, stop putting blank. Just tell us what you're going to do before you do it.
Right, so we...
No, I like to be a mysterious man.
You know, we've talked before about, and I know, Moon, you've gone through this pretty recently. You know, identity theft and
Yeah.
just trying to untangle. You know, once you kind of get caught in having your identity stolen, or somebody you love who's had their identity stolen, to kind of untangle the mess that it is,
It is a nightmare.
it's a nightmare.
It is an ongoing nightmare because as soon as you think, oh, okay, I've fixed all this, it follows you for life. I had my identity stolen over, this has been now 13 or 14 years, and it still pops up every once in a while. And then a family member who I've had to take care of.
Right. I know what you've gone through, and it's
still
horrible.
On a weekly basis, still dealing with it.
Anybody got a text from a recruiter offering $500 a day for a job you're not qualified for?
Oh, every day.
Every day, right?
You get these texts every day, right?
Every day.
That's how I got this job.
You
But it
answer
was
the
real.
text.
I wrote,
Followed
I'm a real man.
I followed it up.
Listen, I hope you don't respond to that stuff. I'm immediately a block and report kind of. I get spam calls every day, at least twice a day, and at least 2 to 3 spam texts every day. with some weird message like, hey, hope to see you later today for lunch. You ever get those from random numbers?
Got a couple the other week.
But do you get them every day?
No, I don't. I've blocked them on my phone. There's like a thing through the iPhone where you can do like a spam filter.
Yeah, no, I have that too, but it still gets through. I mean, still calls get through.
Not as
calls
every
and
day.
texts get through. I could imagine not having it on there, how many I would get. So a new poll found that Americans are the number one target for scammers, and the average person in the U.S. deals with 25 iffy messages a week, or 3 to 4 a day. So if you're getting 3 to 4 a day, you are, congratulations, average. That includes 9 calls a week, another 9 emails, and 7 scammy text messages. So if you add it up, it's more than 1,000 bogus messages a year. And they polled people in different countries, and on average, Americans get targeted twice as much as everybody else. Brits are a close second at 21 times a week. But Americans also have the most emails sitting in their spam folder right now, an average of 350 of them. And anyone can fall for a scam if they're not careful. And 23% of people polled say they already have. And a third of Americans admit they'll sometimes answer a phone call even when their phone tells them potential spam. But just be smart. But even if you are trying to be smart about it, there are still ways for these scammers to screw you. And Rafe, you sent me this story about this woman who is fighting for her dad's home. So this is a woman named Kara Kovacs, and this is basically a cautionary tale for literally everybody. So her father passed away, and like many people, he didn't really sort out the legal stuff perfectly. So his quote-unquote will was a printed out email with the subject line, "My will."
Right.
Nightmare.
Please print.
Yes.
Nightmare.
That's the subject line of his will is, "My will, please print." And there it is.
I was just talking about this yesterday with somebody. And if you have not talked to your parents about getting the affairs in order, please do. I was talking about it with my mom over the weekend. I'm like, you got to get your crap together, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a freaking nightmare. Back to you.
It is. You're just pushing off pain.
Yeah.
So printed an email with the subject line, "My will, please print." That he got it notarized, but it's not. I don't think that's legal. Like
Okay.
it's not. You just can't get something notarized, and that's oh, there it is. It's legal. The daughter, Kara, even admits she just Googled it and figured, it's fine. And it's a mistake that would cost her dearly. So after the dad dies, she flies to his condo in Florida to start the painful process of sorting everything out. The place is in rough shape. So she puts about $40,000 on her credit card for renovations, assuming once she sells the condo, it'll be, she'll take the sale money and pay herself back. So on top of that, she had to spend another $5,000 on a probate attorney just to prove the house is legally hers to sell in the first place, since the will was invalid.
Right.
And the whole process took months. Now, here's where the story takes a pretty crappy turn. So the very day she expects her lawyer to call and say the deed is finally in her name, she gets a completely different call. The lawyer asks, "Do you know this man?" It was a name she had never heard before. And it turns out that while she was grieving and renovating, a complete stranger submitted a phony deed to the county. And the fake document claimed that her father had sold him the condo for just $10 2 weeks before he died. And just like that, according to the state of Florida, this random man now owned the father's condo.
Whoa.
Which you would think the absurdity of that would be enough for a reasonable court to be like, no one's selling their condo for $10 the week before they die.
So she gets the call. She's stunned. The lawyer sent her the fake deed, and it was a mess. The signature clearly was not her dad's. He had 2 PhDs and would never have signed his name without doctor in front of it. The witnesses on the document had the same last name as her family, but she'd never met them. When she looked up one of them, she found out that person had died before her dad even did. So you'd think, with such obvious fraud, fixing it would be easy, right? Absolutely not. And this is the part that's infuriating. She learned that this scam is called deed fraud. And it's incredibly common now. Scammers read obituaries to find targets, and she hit a brick wall at every turn. The county clerk's office told her their job is just to record documents, not to check if they're real. She filed a police report, but they said it was a civil crime, and they can't do anything about it. She hired a private investigator, but the scammer's name was too common, and the address on the deed was fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hoops that you have to jump through there's dozens and dozens of hoops, and all these people know exactly what they're doing to make it so obscure and so difficult. Not only are they targeting obituaries, you know where else they target? Especially the big scam farms overseas? GoFundMe. They will go to GoFundMe, and they will just blanket message people across all social medias and emails and anything. Anybody that's been a victim of something that may have some sort of money for bills, they'll say, we'll help you with your bills. You know, we're somebody that will, advocate for you with all the medical bills that you have to deal with. And they're like, oh, God, thank you. And it's like this is a time in which they're talking to maybe a good amount of people that they're not used to talking to because they're in some sort of dire straits or medical emergencies.
Right.
So GoFundMe is it's a scouting yard for this stuff.
It is. Every time we post, like somebody sends over like an Eagle Call thing, you'll see like bot accounts wanting to boost the GoFundMes that we post just for local people that we're trying to help. Sucks.
Yeah.
I've also had a couple GoFundMes come across that made me raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is kosher or not.
I was like, it's like you just like pulled a picture from the newspaper and started a GoFundMe, and you're like, hey, we need people to donate to this. This person got in a wreck and they need help. And then I look at the description and it's not super. And I think it may just be people that aren't maybe older folks who don't really know how to go in there and like write a good description. But I'm like, this looks so suspect. Mm-hmm. I would never donate to this. So I don't know if this is helping your cause at all.
Yeah.
But after months of dead ends, so her best friend, this now talking about the daughter, the best friend's like, hey, why don't you go after the notary whose stamp was on the fake deed? And the police actually helped with this part. They contacted the notary, and the notary's like, yeah, this is not my stamp, and I never signed this, so fake notary. So armed with proof of fraud, she goes before a judge, thinking, man, this is slam dunk. But the judge tells her she still has not done enough to find the scammer and dismisses her. He said she had to take out a notice in the local newspaper for 4 weeks to officially notify him. Can you believe that?
Wow.
So she has to spend more money to find a guy who she knows is a ghost who committed a crime against her. So finally, after publishing the ad and getting no response, she went back to the judge, and in a 15-minute Zoom hearing, the whole nightmare was over. The judge ordered the fake deed to be expunged, and she sold the condo that same week. But in the end, the whole ordeal, which started with a simple mistake of not having a proper will, cost her about $60,000. And 10 months of unbelievable stress. So the big takeaway from the story is this, a will may not be enough. Her lawyer told her that if her father had put the condo in a living trust, the property would have been protected from probate of this kind of fraud.
Right.
Yeah.
And this kind of fraud. It's a reminder of having, those uncomfortable legal conversations with our parents. If you have them now, you could save an incredible amount of pain and money later.
Yeah.
It's also a testament because there's been a lot of AI deed fraud going on. People having like deeds that look real. And that's how they're getting people's signature on stuff. They're finding their signatures on other things. They're having AI deeds drawn up. And that the courts are so behind the times that this lady's line of defense was to take an ad out in a newspaper.
Yeah.
Think about like the difference between those technologies and like where we're at in society. Like so the courts are still like, take an ad out in the classified for 4 weeks and then you're legally covered. I'm like, well, this guy used AI to scan an old document. A robot's trying to rip me off, and you got me taking out $1.29 per line ad in the newspaper.
Yeah,
like maybe it's
so
time
true.
for the courts to update how
you
we're
guys do
dealing with
things.
this.
Yeah, they make it so easy to screw you. Like that guy probably did it in 20 minutes.
Right.
The scammer got it done in 20 minutes.
They have a cool book, too, I looked up called Sorry, It's Your Problem Now. and it's a end-of-life planner organizer notebook that's fun called F It, I'm Dead. It's your problem now. And it's like a way to go through. And
It's like a checklist.
Yeah, it's basically an end-of-life workbook, possessions, affairs, end-of-life care, whether you have a do not resuscitate, all kinds of stuff.
And that's a topic that pretty much everybody avoids is death and what happens after. I came across this fascinating survey from Talker Research that really shines a light on how weird we are about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the survey found that almost 2/3 of Americans have already planned their own funerals. We're talking details like how we want to be buried, what music would be played, and even the overall vibe of the service. In fact, about 1 in 5 people think about their own death at least once a day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Hell
all?
yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell
I think
yeah.
about death all the time.
Is that all? Sissies?
Right. I think about it every time I get in my car.
I thought about it 9 times this morning.
But here's the crazy part. Even though we're all secretly planning our own send-offs, we're absolutely terrified to talk about it. Death and estate planning ranked as one of the most difficult topics to discuss with family, right up there with mental health. And the only thing people find more awkward to talk about is sex and relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And the silence is causing major problems.
I've never talked to my parents about sex or relationships.
That's how you get into the death.
Big surprise there, right?
Yeah.
Big problem.
But I will say, and I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. I will say that my mother's bravery with this has always been impressive to me. Probably every, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, she'll just randomly just go, "Oh, hey, got an envelope here for you. Put this with the will stuff. It's my updated, wishes."
Yeah.
Like,
That's great.
Funeral plans, like you said, songs
Right,
to be played
songs.
and that kind of stuff. Like, every couple of years, she'll update it and be like, "Oh, yeah, here's for your file." And I'm like, "What's this?" And she's like, "Oh, more death plans."
I love
I'm
it.
like, "Oh, okay, cool, thanks." And I've always appreciated that. I mean, she's been doing that since I was 30. Maybe younger. I don't even know. Just to make sure that it's done and that the oldest son has it and is ready for it.
I told you, I want a giant thing. I want street shut down. And I'm in a Lion State at Olive Garden.
Yeah. We know. But that's not notarized. So honestly, that won't hold up in
No,
court.
I'm saying it right now.
I got my Canon notarized.
Your estate is paying for the salad bar.
Yeah, I'm
The
in a Lion
unlimited-
State at Olive Garden.
Yeah. And I'm mulch, as we all know.
Unlimited pasta. That's great.
The coffin is lined in breadsticks.
Dinner's on me.
Never ending.
A good way to segue in with your parents is to just be like, "Mom, Dad, I want to have an in-depth conversation about your sex life." And they're like, "No way." You're like, "All right, then let's talk about your end-of-life care."
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
They'll be relieved not
They'll
to
be
talk about their
relieved,
sex life.
and then they'll talk about it.
Yeah, they'll go, "I'll do
Perfect.
that. I'll do that."
Perfect. So the silence is causing major problems. So the same research found that 2/3 of people haven't even created an estate plan, like a will or a trust. And the number is even higher for engaged people, where a whopping 81% don't have a plan in place. So why is everybody avoiding it?
We're going to live forever.
The number one reason people gave is that they don't think they have enough money to even need a plan. Others say they just don't know where to start. Or they're worried about, all right, so I have to do the estate stuff. How much is that going to cost me? And we're not talking about who gets what. People are secretly eyeing their family treasures.
Are we? I'm not. This weekend, my mom, sister, and I are all together in Salem, and we were talking about some land that my stepdad owns, and it's very important to my sister. And I looked at her directly in the eye, and I go, "I want no part of that. That's all yours. All yours."
You don't want any of it?
No.
Why?
Because that's hers. Like, it's her dad. It's her land. She loves it. She's got a plan. I want her to have it. I'm supportive of it. But, my mom, on the other hand, like, I don't look at any of her stuff, but obviously I want a part of, she's my mom, so I feel like that would be divided up equally. And then, my mom's like, schedule me a text to remind me on Friday to talk to our will person. I'm like, okay. And I did. I scheduled a text for 8 a.m. on Friday and like, get on it, lady. This is your reminder.
So the idea, and this article kind of goes into this, like the idea that you have to be rich to need an estate plan is one of the most damaging myths out there. Like, if you care about what happens to anything, your kid, your pet, your car, your crypto, you need a plan. And it's not about how much you have. It's about protecting, what and who you love, basically.
Yeah. Do you ever look around your house and think like one day you're going to be gone and all of this stuff is going to be at the Goodwill, or it's just going to be thrown away, or people are going to look through your journals and be like, oh my God, that's who you really were.
Yeah.
I do that so often, and it makes me purge all the stuff from my house, that it's not important, because I'm like, there's just things that I'm like, I don't want people to have to deal with this, and live like kind of more minimally.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking?
I draw treasure maps and leave it in all kinds of stuff around my
make
house.
a game.
Yeah, I've got post-it
Maybe they're
notes
real.
under every chair.
I have
Scavenger hunt.
on my big crates of CDs, I wrote, never, ever, ever throw out. Ever. Ever.
That was just a reminder to you.
Or else I will haunt you, even when I'm gone.
Oh,
never,
man.
ever throw out.
I thought about it the other day when I took my rings off and like looked at them in my hand, because when you wear rings on your fingers and you bang them against stuff, they start to take that
Shape of your
shape
finger.
of your finger. And one of I got my grandpa's pinky ring when he died. I remember looking at it and like looking at the shape of it and like having a moment where I was like looking at this ring and being like, oh man, this was on Bill's hand. This is like a part of him that I now have that like is important to me. And I was like, I wonder if anyone will ever look at my things that way. So I was looking at them in my hand and I was like, I wonder who will hold these.
Oh, like I
when
wear my
I'm
dad's
gone.
watch.
Right.
My dad's favorite watch I wear all the time.
So someone's going to look at your stuff like that, maybe one day, unless you
I hope I
get
have
married with
something
it
like
all.
that. Where my kids think like, well, that was dad's favorite. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if my mom has anything. The bus, the Mr. Blue Sky blue bus that she shares with her aunt, or with my aunt. That's really, that's something that I'd be like, oh, I'd really love to have that, or share it with my cousins. We'd have joint custody of it like she has with her sister. So that's maybe the one thing that I'm sentimental about with my mom.
Yeah, I'm constantly telling my kids I will haunt you when I'm gone. So look forward to that.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad's always watching and will be always watching. So you went to Salem last week.
Yeah.
Did you feel, when you were there, did you feel like this is a haunted area?
Kind of, yeah. Like I went into some weird places and I was like, well, especially like the witch house, like the John Corwin witch house. Like he was a judge during the witch trials, and to be in that actual building, because it's the one that's still standing.
But do you think, and we had the Haunted Souls guys on last week, which I would have loved for you to have been here.
I'm sad I missed it.
They'll be back. Super cool guys. They did that Missouri State Penitentiary
Yeah, the tour.
over the weekend, and I know we had some people check in saying they went. They said it was amazing.
I bet it was.
But do you feel it's haunted because everybody says it's haunted, or you were actually really feeling that?
I felt it because I get really intuitive, I feel, about like places where things happened, right? Like when you go to the Lorraine Motel down in Memphis where Martin Luther King was shot, there's just a weird, awful feeling there. You just feel it. And same thing with Miles Cemetery, which is if you go towards Valmeyer on Bluff Road in Monroe County, grave robbers and different people gutted out this mausoleum in the side of this bluff, and you can walk in there. And I've sat in there so many times, and I'm like, there are bodies in here. I mean, I do. I get a little. I feel the energy. I think I feel. You don't do that.
It was funny. The Haunted Souls guys were like, every once in a while, somebody will lock themselves into a cell, and they don't have the key, and they got to wait till a locksmith comes
Lord.
on Monday. So they're on a Saturday, and they got to wait till Monday. So this person's got to be in the cell for over 24 hours.
No,
They'll
thanks.
specifically tell them, like, don't go in the cells and close the door. And they're like, inevitably, at least one or two people go in the cells and close the door. And then they're locked in.
That's terrifying.
Well,
Would you do the thing? Would you go to the penitentiary and stay the night?
No, hell no.
I told you.
No.
stay the night? But what if you were with what those guys?
Yeah, I've done ghost tours before. That's fine.
But they do an overnight ghost tour. Would
No,
you
I don't want to do that. No. I'm not a
Yeah, they're
freaking
done at like
madman.
3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
We were trying to figure out why you were gone if you would. And I was like, I think her interest she would want to, but her heart rate would not be a good idea.
No, I would stay at what's the mansion, the Limp Mansion. I've always wanted to stay at the Limp Mansion and
Okay.
do an overnight there, but I don't want to stay at something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't they do stuff? at the
Rapists.
My friend got
Yes,
married
yeah.
at the Limp Mansion, and
The
they
marriage is
stayed the
cursed?
night there, and they said it was
Active.
active.
But is it really, or are
They
just
said
in
that
their
it was
head?
like the whole groom's party stayed there, and a couple guys got out of there. A couple
But
people.
really
left.
though, or is it just everybody
know.
says this place is haunted? So in my head, it's my mind playing tricks on me. Okay, so the website, because it's Halloween season now.
Yeah.
All right, it's October 1st. Let's get into it. So the website Thrillist, they listed the most haunted places in every state. So the most haunted places in every state. Where is that place in Missouri?
The Bissell Mansion.
No.
The Lit Mansion?
No. It's in our area.
Oh, is it the Exorcist
Alton,
house?
Illinois.
No.
It's Missouri.
No, Missouri.
It's not the Exorcist Mansion or house?
No. I think we've mentioned this particular thing before.
Well,
Yeah, it's not a specific. Well, it is. It's
Well,
not like
can you
a-
go inside or
no.
is it outside?
The
It's
McDonald's
outside.
boat.
Oh, Zombie Road.
No, it's Main Street, St. Charles.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's up?
Like the Thriller says, Main Street, St. Charles is the most haunted place in Missouri.
I can see that.
And they're right. This multicolored main drag looks like the perfect setting for a Midwestern horror movie. Charming, peaceful, Main Street, USA that's actually haunted by dozens of roaming spirits.
And stuck at a particular time, which leads me back to my original thought when you started talking about the MLK place, right? Mm-hmm. Don't you think some of these things are possibly manufactured? And I don't mean manufactured as if nothing horrible happened.
So like the Lorraine Motel, right? Is that where it was?
But you said there's like a creepy feeling. Well, chances are, if they're making any sort of money or anything on the attention of people coming down there for that particular reason, aren't they going to kind of play into, and I don't mean this in a morbid or sick, exploitative way, but aren't they going to kind of leave it like it was back then, which automatically is going to give it
Right.
a particular tone
Absolutely.
because
and it
it's
is
stuck in a
You're
moment.
right, the stuck
is
in
stuck.
the stuck in time part.
It is stuck in time. But, so then I don't know if I'm sure they do tours down there, but you can walk up to the Lorraine Motel and like take photos and like see everything up close. Like there's even an old car there. I don't know if they're making a lot of money there. Same thing with like Strawberry Fields in New York City or going outside the, the place where John Lennon was shot. There's just the Dakota, there's just a essence there that it's like, wow, something incredibly awful. Somebody died here.
You
Somebody
could go to the spot where he was assassinated?
at the Lorraine Motel.
You can?
It's
Like
on,
you could stand right there?
you can get as close as you want.
But isn't the essence of the
That's
thought
wild.
what actually is holding the power rather than the place? If I take you there,
That's everything, though.
well,
Are
yes,
they
of course, and
are
that's
they
my
charging
point.
for that?
No, you can just park and walk up to it.
But I'm saying if I went to that hotel and I didn't know, nothing would affect me.
Sure.
I would have no.
It's a normal
no,
motel.
no difference. But of course, it's going to feel heavy when you are being heavy at that place.
When you have a heavy mindset.
Sure, it's
Sure,
like a
yeah.
graveyard. Like if you took all the headstones out of a graveyard and you didn't know you were in a graveyard, would it be spooky at night? I don't know.
That's Zombie Road, though. Zombie Road is a weird place in Wildwood where there's nothing marking it to make it special. It's just an old railroad.
But if you didn't know it was Zombie Road, would it still give you the creeps?
People have gone there and said they have been creeped out, I'm sure.
So with Main Street, St. Charles, the legend dates to 1853 when the old, Borromeo Cemetery?
Borrow your mayo.
Borromeo Cemetery, I may be saying that wrong. So the cemetery was moved and a number of the graves they dug up had no bodies in them. Those spirits are rumored to haunt the shops at 700 South Main. What's there now? 700 South Main Street, St. Charles.
700.
Objects vanish inexplicably, and mysterious cooking smells emerge,
There you go.
as does apparently a deep-speaking French voice.
That's a farmer's home.
Pardon?
Oh,
Can I use your bathroom?
croissant?
It's not a public restroom.
Oui.
So that's down by that Millstream area. Oh, that's okay. I think this building is actually for sale.
It's an old building.
That's the one with the tobacco shop in it.
Ooh. The town is also home to a haunted community college. What community college is
St.
there?
Charles Community College?
A haunted high school?
I'm the ghost of associate's degree.
I came here to get an AutoCAD 2-year degree. Spent 9 years here, decided to stay.
An eternity You'll be paying tuition for an eternity.
But it's very affordable.
You'll love our JUCO baseball.
What's a haunted high school? Again, this is Thrillist, who doesn't really, obviously they're not local, so they don't really know St. Charles. But what's the haunted high school?
St. Charles, I guess.
Ghost High, dude.
It's like, it's not on Main Street.
It says
but it's a
the
couple
town
blocks.
is also home to a haunted community college, a haunted high school, and a haunted forest.
All right, St. Charles.
The town.
It's never where I think of whenever I'm thinking of haunted places in St. Louis.
I mean, they got haunted tours. They got a little van with a skeleton over there.
Yeah, the chicken and pickle doesn't spook me out.
Right. The Llewellyns doesn't make me want to scream. So.
Chicken and you guys are thinking streets of St. Charles.
Is that different?
Yeah, that's the ghost of Noah's Ark. That's a
right, the
different
ghost of
place.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah. Do not confuse the two.
Oh, my bad.
No, Llewellyn's is on the old school Main Street.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's Lindenwood.
Llewellyn's is, yeah.
Lindenwood, they say.
Llewellyn's is in the old
I've
bank.
heard Lindenwood's haunted. I mean, SLU downtown's haunted too. That's like the hospital
Straight up.
where the Exorcist guy.
That's a weird.
was.
That's a weird hospital. It's got a weird.
My friend was a
feeling.
cop there. I've told this story. He was terrified because they did block off where the exorcism happened in a building. There's a wing or a floor that they do not go on. It's blocked off, and the priest left everything because they were afraid objects could be haunted. So he's like, this room. But he was a cop there, and he said the cops keep their bikes when they get bike patrol. They hang them up on this floor, like bike racks are up there. So when he would have to get his bike to do his bike tour, he'd have to go up there at 3 o'clock in the morning by himself. And he would always call me because he knew I was up. And he'd be like, oh, what's up, dude? And I'm like, what's up? What are you
Getting
calling me
your
at
bike?
3 a.m. for? And he's like, oh, I got to go put my
Scared.
bike up. And he goes, just stay on the phone with me. And like, I go, you have a weapon. And he's like, guns don't kill ghosts.
I know.
He would get spooked out up there. And that was the thing. But it was also like, to your point, was it spooky or did he just know? Because he's like,
In his head.
He's like the other cops, like, poke your head in this room. And it's like, he goes, it's creepy because it looks like it's from like 1950. The bed sheets are still on the bed. The bed is an old, like, wire bed frame. There's like a wash basin in the room and all of these things that the drapes look, he goes, it just looks like a time capsule. And it feels haunted and it feels weird. So, was he scaring the hell out of himself? Maybe. Or maybe it was spooky up there. I don't know.
So in Missouri, it's Main Street. In Illinois, it's the old Joliet prison
Huh, really?
in Joliet. In Wisconsin, it's the
Rafe.
Pfister Hotel.
I'm not staying at a place called Fister.
Yeah.
Oh,
Haunted
yes, you
haunted
are.
or not.
Happy
I'm
Halloween.
out.
The Pfister. Oh,
Yeah, I wonder what the ghosts are up
watch
to.
your buttholes.
Haunted or not.
Are you feeling some sudden pressure? Going in, not out?
Uppercut.
The Pfister
Get
is
outta here.
And you know what? I bring that up because the Haunted Souls guys actually said the Pfister Hotels, there's something there.
That's funny.
It's one of Milwaukee's finest hotels. Yet many visitors, particularly MLB players, are so creeped out that they're willing to sacrifice the luxury if it means they don't have to stay there.
Huh.
Strange knocking, pounding noises at the
Yeah,
Pfister.
I bet.
In Massachusetts, it's the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast.
Yeah, that wasn't near me, but I was reading all up about Lizzie Borden. That's crazy that you could stay there for a bed and breakfast. That's wild.
That wasn't near where you were?
No, that was a
this
different
is in
suburb.
Fall River, so in case you don't remember the world's...
That's the gal that did something with an axe.
Lizzie Borden had an
hacked up
axe, gave her parents 40 whacks. Wasn't that a...
Yeah, it's a nursery rhyme.
And then it was an 80s band, metal band.
Lizzie Borden hacked up her parents with an axe
yeah.
back in
Allegedly,
1892.
she was exonerated.
And now you could sleep at the delightful B&B, infamous crime scene where it happened.
Woo!
On your visit, you'll stay at the Borden's home, eat their last meal, Johnny Cakes and Eggs, and sleep in the bedroom where the body of Lizzie's stepmother was found.
Oh, great.
Well, that's kind of neat.
See, I respect all that. Like, I'm like, ooh, I don't go into it being like, ooh, this is stupid. Like, I'm always like, oh, God, like, the ghosts are going to come home with me.
Hey, what is the time frame in which one thing is highly inappropriate, and then the next thing is fun,
We're staying
exploitative?
We're
100
staying
years.
in the bedroom where a woman was hacked to death.
Right.
With an
Right.
axe.
Yeah,
a good point.
And it's like it's fun. Like let's have their last meal.
I think
It's
it's a
Halloween
generation.
time.
These victims of the most gruesome crime of the decade.
Right.
Let's have eggs like they did. Sleep in their bed where they were killed. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
It's weird.
it's exploiting murder, and it's fun. But then, like, what is it? Is it 60 years? Is it 100 years? What is it?
I think you gotta. You
gotta
weren't
be a
alive for it.
generation.
Like I wasn't alive for the Salem witch trials, so like I can go there, like where these women were hanged, and I can be like, this is wild.
Yeah.
It's still respectful.
It's got to be a generation, right?
It has to be.
One generation.
One generation.
So we
I think
can
is okay.
So we can we can carnivalize like any of the past generations' ridiculousness, horror, tragedy, sadness, and make it a spectacle.
Okay, I'll amend this. I'll say when the last person of that generation is gone.
That's what Leonard was saying.
It's not a living memory anymore. It's like a story that you get told because you weren't there for
Boom.
it. Yeah.
But what if these people's children were affected?
well,
They're
they-
still around.
Well, that's gonna happen.
To hell with them, huh?
To hell with them, yes.
Let's have fun. Let's sell eggs.
It is strange. It's strange.
It makes us look ridiculous as human beings.
To who?
To us. I mean, if you just zoom out,
But it's history. It's a story. Storytelling is like at the very base point of
Yeah,
being
but this is
human.
making money off
yeah, but
of.
this is exploitative. That's what I mean. Like,
You know, you're in the room where this woman was hacked to death.
I know.
With an axe.
But
horrible.
you're interested in it, and I feel like most people are like going into it feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened.
Sure.
And they want to be there. And it's not, I get what you're saying by paying money, it's exploitative.
I can imagine like going on a tour and going, because it's a piece of history going.
Right.
But then to sleep and then to eat the final
you
meal.
probably leave and they're like, hey, for $11.99, you can have this little fake axe. How fun is that?
yeah, there's probably a gift
Yeah.
shop.
You know?
Axe in the gift shop.
I went on a murderous women tour for Halloween in New Orleans one time. And I mean, that was incredible. And you're walking through and they're talking like, yeah, this person killed this person here. And, you know,
Okay, I was
like,
in
is
LA.
that exploitative?
I
I don't know. The
I was in
storytelling
LA.
thing is one thing.
I was in LA and we were in Brentwood, and I said, "Oh my God, the scene where OJ allegedly killed his wife is right here." And I'm like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
And I wanted to just drive by.
Yeah, so imagine somebody buys the property and sets up a reenactment thing that you can be a part of. That is absurd. But right in line with this Lizzie Borden thing.
That's right. I said allegedly because I don't want OJ haunting me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. It's October. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to chance it.
So when
Hey, it's OJ.
so when as human beings
Like, oh my God, I had a
Absolutely.
nightmare last night. OJ was in my room. It's, hello, world. It's OJ.
hugely famous, I mean, giant pop culture moment. When will it be okay for them to make a scene, a bed and breakfast, an OJ bed and breakfast?
I'm sure it's already
Like,
being
this
discussed.
is.
Yeah, like we'll pick you up from the airport in a white Bronco made in the 20th century.
I mean, they already have his Bronco at that. I saw it at the
Murray
Pigeon
Museum.
Forge Alcatraz Museum, and they have like Bonnie and Clyde's car that got shot up, and OJ's Bronco. It was like had all these like crime cars. I mean, crime and war tourism are huge.
Yeah,
We go to Pearl Harbor.
yeah. Well,
The
okay.
place is banging.
Yeah, but they almost have that as
But
a
that's-
memorial.
Yeah, that's a memorial.
It is, but I'm like, it's still. Yeah, it's not kitschy. They're not selling you like. But I mean, you can buy like. There's a gift shop.
Yeah, you can buy like Holocaust.
Like it's a weird.
magnets.
If you think about it, it is a cool thing that we do, but it is a weird.
It is strange.
It is
It's
strange. We go to the Holocaust Museum. We go. War
Yeah.
tourism is a weird thing.
Well, and also, you know,
if
you
you were
could-
an alien who came down and be like, "Oh, is this like a theme park they're going to?" And they're like, "No, this is where they gas."
Yeah,
bunch
but
of
there's
people."
a difference
It's a-
old
between.
shoes.
But there's a difference between going somewhere to learn about the history of and never forget
Sure.
what happened.
Yeah, like my daughter went to Auschwitz.
Well, yeah, you go
I
to
went to
Auschwitz.
I went to
It's a very
peace.
solemn
1,000%.
place.
I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm just saying it's a bizarre thing that culturally
I
that
think
we
it was
do.
who was it? Was it Justin Bieber who got heat from like being at the Anne Frank house and just like here I am taking
Yeah.
pictures, taking
Bro,
selfies. and
that's
stuff?
not what he said. That's not why he got heat. He was talking about how he knows.
Oh, Anne Frank would have been.
he
a
knows.
fan of his.
Anne Frank would have been a believer.
Somebody got in trouble.
Logan
was a-
Paul
it was
went
a
out in
bit tone
the
deaf.
Japanese forest where
The
people hang
suicide
them.
forest.
The suicide forest.
But
No,
he-
it was somebody who got heat from.
But that's 'cause he
Anne Frank
filmed
house, or
somebody
it was,
that hung
maybe it was Auschwitz or something. They took like they're taking like selfie.
Sure.
And like, hey, you know, have some respect.
Yeah, but even if you go to Auschwitz, that is heavy. That's the same thing that I feel, not the same thing. Obviously, that is a million times worse. I'm saying, like, you feel the heaviness there. But to what you were saying, like, when I go to the Salem house and I feel a heaviness, like, is that manufactured, or is it because it is a energy that is still there because of the souls that were lost? And
Right.
that's, so I feel like just a blanket statement, if somebody's been dead or killed somewhere and it's been heavy, I still feel that energy in that zone.
I also wonder, to your question about time, a lot of this stuff, we have so much more technology that has logged and kept track of things. I'm wondering if that's changed. Like, Lizzie Borden is word of mouth. There's no crime photos. It's like a lure. It's like a fable. It becomes this thing.
It's a nursery rhyme too.
Yeah, and now like these things are so real and they live in our memory. There's photos and videos and the Sharon Tate murders are well documented. Like, it's been a while since that happened. Charles Manson just died. Like, do they do tours of the Sharon Tate house? I don't know if they do or don't. I would imagine that they don't, but.
And what about Quentin Tarantino doing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood to rewrite that history? Is that appropriate? I mean, it was very entertaining. It's a great movie, and I wish it's how it would have ended up. But, like, what is that? What do you think?
Well, he changed the history to make it like a happy ending.
Right. Like, is that good? Is that okay?
I thought it was fine. Okay. I didn't see any issue with that because he changed the history of it and made it like
what we all wanted.
The good guys won,
right?
And the bad Manson people
lost.
Yeah,
horribly.
And that storytelling, I wasn't pointing that out necessarily to draw similarities. What I was saying is like the Lizzie Borden thing is
strange.
Is as if in another generation you go to Auschwitz and you can buy the outfit and like play the role of a prisoner and then sleep in their bed. And
completely inappropriate.
That's, you know what I mean? Like completely inappropriate, but well within a reasonable reality within a few generations.
But I don't think so,
right?
because of the thing I said. I
not.
believe that.
Who knows? I wouldn't put it past humans.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's a very extreme example also, but
for sure.
But that's what I'm saying. We have such a recorded history of that, of the fallout and the photos and everything that goes with that, and the museum being like
but
the reality.
Right now in 2025, people are denying it happened.
I know.
Yeah, Lizzie Borden though is almost like a fable.
So people think the Earth is flat too, like a small percentage. That doesn't mean
Lizzie Borden's almost like a fable based on history.
I just don't know what we're going to turn.
But even locally, though, one last thing. Like the Limp Mansion, you can go stay there. And it's like people committed suicide in that house. And it's the family that's like a part of the tourism of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Listen, I'm bringing a couple bucks off,
Hey, you know what?
I don't know anything about the Limp Mansion.
I don't either.
To be honest.
I don't either.
I would love to stay
I don't know
there.
the story. I don't know any of that stuff.
All right, listen, it is October 1st, new month, so here's a couple things we have to look forward to in the month of October. I like doing this at the top of every month. So in sports, you got the MLB wild card games continue this week. Game 1 of the World Series is set for the 24th. Also, the NHL season gets started next Tuesday. First Blues game is a week from tomorrow at Enterprise Center against the Wild. That's right. And the new NBA season tips off October 21st. In movies, The Rock's new MMA movie, The Smashing Machine, opens this Friday. Daniel Day-Lewis, he returns to the screen for the first time in 7 years in Anemone. Because that also comes out Friday. Tron Ares hits theaters on the 10th. Guillermo del Toro's new Frankenstein movie opens in limited release on the 17th before hitting Netflix next month. And Jeremy Allen White from The Bear stars in Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere on the 24th. On TV, Abbott Elementary returns tonight. SNL returns for its 51st season this Saturday. Grey's Anatomy back the 9th. 911 Nashville premieres the same night. Tim Robinson's new show, The Chair Company, hits HBO Max on the 12th. NCIS returns on the 14th. 911 is back on the 16th. Tracker returns the 19th. And Season 4 of The Witcher hits Netflix on the 30th. And finally, the holidays. The big ones are Yom Kippur, known as the Day of Atonement in Judaism. That starts tonight. Columbus Day the 13th. Halloween on the 31st. And lesser-known holidays this month include International Beer and Pizza Day on the 9th, National No Bra Day on the 13th, and, for learn, National Cat Day is the 29th.
Got it down.
Got it down. All right, let's do this. And that is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Make Hot Shots your home for football weekends this season. Find yours at hotshotsnet.com. From Greenville, Illinois, Mr. Randy Jackson is.
Randy. It's a miss.
Misses.
Oh, that's right. It's Randy with an I.
Randy with
Sorry.
an I.
Randy with an I.
You fool.
She gonna guess you.
My apologies. Oh, I should have known it was Randy with an I with a heart
Yeah.
as the as a little dot. Yeah. Randy has been listening for years. Is married to a Team Riz member. Randy with an I says, I love the comedic aspects of the show. You guys always know how to brighten my day. Rafe is my favorite. He's so funny.
Oh, I love you.
Randy works at FNB Community Bank, is the mother of 2 boys, but says it's 3 if you include her husband. She hates everyone, just like Riz, but she loves flowers and visiting the Missouri Botanical
That's
Gardens.
nice.
Miss Randa Jackson is our Team Riz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Riz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. All right, we'll take our first break of the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrity. All right, Learn, what do we got?
TLC crashes the Broadway Oyster Bar. Wheel of Fortune has its biggest winner in history last night. Everybody wants to be Batman, apparently, and congratulations are in order for Taylor Swift.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday, and I want you to think about this. The best opening songs from big 1990s rock albums. I have a list. So the best opening songs from big 1990s rock albums.
All right.
We'll chop it up next. Stay there. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials, at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizShow1057thepoint.com. We got the hats of the week going on, all to benefit Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. So if your company or brand wants to sponsor a hat of the week, have one of us wear the hat all week long, plug your business daily all week long, and have it displayed on the studio cams, find out how your company or brand can sponsor a hat of the week now at 1057thepoint.com. Moon, your head is sponsored by...
Yeah, dude, Fitz's Automotive Specialists. From advanced diagnostics to many other automotive repairs, their team delivers honest, expert care. So visit them in South County on South Broadway. You can call them 314-544-7600. Fitz's Automotive Specialists. Make us your first call.
Thank you, Fitz's. Your donation to Cardinal Glennon. Learn, your head is sponsored by
Golden Oak Lending. They just announced the opening of Golden Oak Lending Premier Realty, so that makes buying a home easier because you're getting your financing and your real estate agent both at the same place. Call them at 314-567-GOLD. That's goldenoaklending.com.
And thank you, Golden Oak Lending. Rafe Williams.
Martin Jetco Heating and Cooling. Martin Jetco is offering a one-time $89 tune-up to keep your system running at peak performance. So schedule yours today before the freezing weather strikes. Reliable home comfort solutions, more reliable than your St. Louis weather. 636-205-1631 or martinjetco.com.
And thank you for your donation. And my head is sponsored by Four Brothers Mead in Festus. You could join King Scott this Saturday at the Mead on Main Viking Festival. Come dressed in your Viking attire. Enjoy live music, food trucks, combat demonstrations, blacksmithing, fire, and belly dancing. Over 60 vendors selling Viking-related items and crafts and more. And it's free. The event is going on all day, Saturday, noon to 9. And King Scott will be out there from 3 to 5. This Saturday at the Mead on Main Viking Festival, 124 East Main Street in Festus. And once again, thank you, Four Brothers Mead. Rafe's birthday was yesterday. I saw after the show you went out to lunch and had more deviled eggs.
Oh, Lord.
So we had first of all, Brian from Le Bon Boucher brought a ton of food.
Brought
It was
the house.
so great.
So the cake, the pastries, the French onion soup. Then we had Salt and Smoke bring deviled eggs for you.
Which I ate at least 8 to 9 deviled eggs
Holy
before 9 a.m.
smokes.
Wow. And then more deviled eggs for lunch.
Yeah, my friend Tim called me and said, hey, you want to meet for lunch? I want to buy you lunch for your birthday. I said, sure. I had because I was going to a movie later. I'm like, but I got some time in between. So we went down the street to Timothy's
Oh, Tim took you to
Ironically,
Tim's, huh?
Timothy's.
Tim took you to Tim's,
I
huh?
go, Tim took me
Funny.
to Tim's. And they had some sort of, their deviled eggs were great. He ordered deviled eggs. I go,
He ordered them for you?
he didn't listen to the show yesterday morning. He goes, we got to get the deviled eggs. I go, actually, and he goes, I already ordered them.
Oh, man.
all right.
I saw 3 in front of you.
And they brought out a little, the guy working there is a listener, and he brought a little candle out with the deviled eggs. And I blew
that's
out
nice.
the candle,
That's
and then
adorable.
they had some great deviled eggs. I ate those, and then some tater tots, and then a French dip. So, I was like, I think I had 7,000 calories.
Was this like a Cool Hand Luke situation where let's see how many deviled eggs you could put inside you before you start
Dude,
throwing up?
It was, I reached my threshold. I don't want another deviled egg until maybe Thanksgiving. And that's hard for me to say.
I know.
you.
But I need a break. I went on a deviled egg bender. I have a deviled egg hangover today.
Do you feel like you're-
dude, I couldn't sleep. Part of that is also because I consumed about 8,000 or 9,000 calories yesterday. It was.
You were
because
tooting
my
up a
friend-
storm, I bet, yesterday.
He took me to
dude.
lunch. I went to a movie, ate all kinds of movie snacks, and then
What do you mean?
Yeah, like what? Like snow caps? Like
I ate
Sour
popcorn.
Patch
I'm
Kids?
sitting on deviled eggs and then a second lunch, and then I went to a movie immediately at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, well, I'm at a movie, so I got
You gotta
popcorn.
get popcorn.
And Reese's
Got some
Pieces?
Mike and Ike's and some cookie dough, chocolate covered cookie dough bites.
Oh, my God.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Birthday.
Would you go see?
Oh yeah,
I saw the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, and then after that, we went to 1111 Mississippi. Tina was supposed to come to the movie. Obviously, she was late, didn't make it back. I didn't even buy her a ticket. I knew she wasn't coming. She like put it in her
Yeah, I'll
post.
see you there.
She's like, "Oh, this is a post to tell you happy birthday, and also I'm sorry, I'm not going to make the movie." Like, didn't even buy a ticket. Knew it wasn't going to happen.
Soulmates.
So she's like, as a surprise, which she didn't tell me, like I would have laid off the food if I'd have known I was going to dinner. And she's like, I got us an 1111 Mississippi for all of us. So some friends, we went and ate there. So then
That's a great place.
at 6
I've been there
o'clock.
a
So
long
from
time.
9 o'clock to 6 o'clock at night, which is not a huge window. I ate at 11. I had a ribeye and like scalloped potatoes.
Oh, my
and they
God.
brought out calamari.
Oh, my God.
And dude, I felt like such a fat piece of crap. When I got home, I was like, oh,
my
Lord.
God.
These deviled eggs are inside. I felt like
You
I
got
was
deviled eggs
possessed.
swimming with a ribeye in there, like got some
dude.
popcorn fighting.
Everybody's
you.
represented. Yeah.
love it.
I
Cookie,
not kidding you
chocolate
guys,
covered
man.
cookie dough.
The Noah's Ark
Oh,
of
my God.
food. My goodness.
Oh, dude, I woke up this morning just like, oh, where's the Alka-Seltzer? Like, I just felt terrible. I had to sleep sitting up on the couch. It was rough, man.
How was the movie?
The movie was good, except the Paul Thomas Anderson hype is real. It was one battle after another. I will say, go see it. It is excellent. I still think Boogie Nights is his best film, but this is probably second best. If you like Paul Thomas Anderson movies,
Yeah,
you
he's
will
got
love
a
this
certain
movie.
style.
He's got a certain style. But it doesn't lend itself to. I had inadvertently bought 4D. Not me, actually. Josh McNew, our video guy, bought
4D?
4D tickets to this movie. Have you guys been to a 4D movie?
You're like in the movie? What does that mean?
It's like the seats that move, and they like the smells.
Oh, the sphere.
haptics and all that.
Everything. And I don't think there's no way Paul Thomas Anderson signed off on this. This is not the type of movie
That
that requires. It's not like Jurassic World or something.
Right.
It wasn't made for this. We didn't know, and I got in there. I was like, man, these seats suck, dude. They don't lean back. Like,
I don't think
why
I've
is there
ever-
a foot rail?
I don't think I've ever seen a 4D movie for like a regular movie. It would be like at an amusement park.
No, I saw it. I was at that for Gravity. Remember?
Oh, Sandra Bullock?
And it was actually very cool. For
Okay,
that movie.
That lends
Yeah,
itself
'cause
to a
you're
4D.
floating in
Yeah,
space
that
and-
lends itself to a 4D situation.
I showed up for this movie with a belly full of deviled eggs.
and it was shaking you around.
You
And
got
I got in the
a
chair.
chair that's
Like
shaking
a paint
around?
shaker.
Josh is holding. Josh got nachos. We don't know. And there's some old people there, and this lady had a cane, and she comes like, "Ugh," she comes like limping in and like sits down. They don't know either. The movie starts, and the movie starts with like they're basically the premise of the movie is they're like a revolutionary group that's like, anti-government in the '60s or not in the '60s, in like the early aughts, doing all this, protest stuff, and like. There's explosions and gunfire, and they got like lights up. So when the guns go off, it's like there's like you'll have a seizure, dude.
Oh,
The
that's
light-
kinda
so
cool.
we're just sitting there. If you know it's coming,
If you know it's coming,
I
if
go, well,
you
these chairs suck. Like, I'm like, what's going on with these chairs? How come they don't lean back? And immediately, dude, He's holding nachos and the seats start. It's like roller coaster. It's like it's
trying
like
to
Ace
hold his
Ventura
nacho.
when the lady's like, "Whoa, mighty friendly around here."
Yeah.
And I was just like, there's bombs going off, and there's a light show, and Josh drops his nachos everywhere. This old lady goes, "Oh my Lord!" She's screaming. I'm like, "Don't get up, ma'am!" And the seats, like the whole rows, like move. It almost like you're on a roller
What
coaster.
theater is this?
B&B Theaters down the street in Creve Coeur.
And
it's great. It's just like I wasn't expecting.
I guess if the ticket prices are 4 times what they normally are, that's not a red flag.
That's a sign.
I don't know, man. It was, but I had a belly full of deviled eggs. I'm just like holding my popcorn and just like a machine. But the movie's not made for it, so they were really trying to force the experience.
Yeah.
So it's like if they're in a car just driving, the seats are like you're just getting bounced around the whole movie. And 30 minutes in, we're laughing so hard at this poor couple in front of us, this older couple. Like, this lady is losing it. And I couldn't even enjoy the movie. Like, we were laughing so hard at, like, what a ridiculous experience.
There are certain movies that lend itself to 4D. Remember, there was a period of time where everything was 3D.
Yeah.
They tried to bring it back.
Everything was 3D. And there were some movies that were fine in 3D. And there were other movies like, you're trying to force this.
Yeah.
Just so you could upsell.
Well, remember, it was like when Avatar came out and a couple other things, they were like, let's do this. I mean, everyone loved the experience with Avatar. So they're like, well, this is how movies will be done.
No.
Remember, that was the talk.
Oh, and that's it. They were trying to sell the 3D TVs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember 3D TVs were when they were trying to get going?
Oh, yeah, I have a 3D TV. I forgot it came with glasses.
It came with glasses.
And listen, I get theaters are struggling. They're trying to do everything they can to get people in there, but I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't it. If it was like King Kong or Jurassic World or something, or like, hey, this is like 4D,
Right.
You're going to feel like you're on an amusement park ride. And I went in there like prepping. This is Paul Thomas Anderson. It's a very like character-driven, dialogue-heavy movie. It's a bit of it's not a thinker necessarily. There is action in it, but it's not Fast and the Furious type action. It's like the action is secondary to the plot that's going on. And I was like, 30 minutes in, I go, dude, we got to get out of here. This is insane.
Did you stay to the end?
I went outside and I just go, hey, man, can we just go in this other theater? There was like a 3 o'clock that started like 30 minutes after this one. I go, can we just go finish the movie out in this other theater?
Whoa, you bailed.
The guy was super cool. He goes, yeah, you're the third person that's come out.
Nobody wants this.
He's like, nobody wants it. And no one's looking at, because it doesn't really, it's very unassuming on the website. It says 4D, but it isn't like, there's not like a big warning that's like.
Let's explain what 4D is.
You get manhandled.
It's just like a little logo.
It's like 4DX. You get on there and like all these theaters. I don't know if that means. I thought it was like IMAX or something. You never know what it means.
Yeah, super deluxe screen.
Yeah.
Like, okay, those are cool.
Yeah,
those
you're
are
right.
Cool
It's like
words.
code.
I don't know what that
Dude,
is.
it's like
I
a
don't know what
code.
that is. Is the super deluxe bigger than the other one?
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
And I'll be honest, man, after being in there for just like the first 35 minutes of the movie, just getting rocked with deviled eggs, swishing around. I'm drinking, and I was just hammering like a Barks Diet root beer, like just a hog in a trough. I was like, getting in those recliner seats, heating up my back. I was like, now this does feel like the lap of luxury. Because I feel like I just got out of boot camp over in this other movie. Right. And I was happy to watch the first 30 minutes of the movie again, and we finished it out over there, and it was great. It
was good.
The movie's awesome.
Is the Ultramax bigger than the Omnimax? I don't know. Nobody knows.
Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Any dust on the popcorn? Did you dust the popcorn?
Kettle corn. Kettle dust.
Good for you.
Oh.
Kettle corn dust, yeah.
Nah, I don't like my popcorn sweet.
Well,
I'm not a sweet guy.
You're not. You're salty,
You're salty.
dog.
Salty.
I'm a salty guy.
Salt life.
That's me.
Salty boy.
All right, so let's get into this. I found a great list from.
For the movie, I want to say this.
Please.
Go see it. Sean Penn, great at playing characters you hate, plays a character you will hate in this movie. Not as good, not Kleinfeld level from Carlito's Way, but you're going to hate the guy for sure. Like, that dude is good at playing characters that you loathe. And he delivers Oscar-worthy.
Hey, listen, watch him in the Charlie Sheen documentary.
chain
He
smoking.
is so cool.
He is.
the coolest.
He
dude
is
on
the
earth.
coolest.
He's a piece of leather.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like when they put, like, whenever I see, like, a cologne that comes out that's, like, the smell of leather and sandalwood and gunmetal, I'm like, they just, like, put Sean Penn's sweat in there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is what I assume.
If there was a dirty saddle smell,
Pen.
Yeah.
And it's called Pen by Sean.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
He is a living saddlebag of a Harley Davidson. Dude. He really is.
Gruff, he's gruff.
He's a leather. He is a piece of tree bark.
I'm into it.
All right, so this list by the website Diffuser ranked the 10 best opening songs from the biggest rock albums of the 90s. And the whole point is that these songs had to grab you from the very first note, and it sets the stage for what will be an epic album. So I want to see what you guys think of their picks, but if you have any of your own, maybe you could guess what's on this list. But again, these are the songs from the biggest rock albums in the 90s. From the very first note, you're like, damn, this album's gonna be a banger.
well, I mean, consider a lot of us. I don't know about you guys, but me and Johnny definitely had this experience where we were buying CDs, sometimes based on the cover. Like two of my favorite records, I bought randomly, never even hearing of the band. I bought it from the cover, and then when I found a record shop like CD Warehouse or what was it, Now Hear This or something, or Street Side, you could go in. They had those listening stations. You remember that? And you could grab any record and listen to it. Put the headphones on and listen to it. And I would always listen to the first few seconds of the first song and go to number 7 because I was like, well, let's see what 7 is.
Right.
You know, and he did the same thing but with track 9. And Silverchair's Israel's Son, when it first starts with that distorted bass,
Boom,
da,
boom,
da, da,
boom.
da, like I was like, oh, okay, I think this is the record for me.
Yeah, that is not on this list.
Silverchair is.
It's not. This song is the opener on Frog Stomp.
And then it goes, and the drums come in, gung, 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 gung. I was like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, this is a
I will buy.
yeah, that is a good opening. So I did not make this list, but I smell you on that one. I smell you on that one.
I will say, I think I'm going to be weak in this, being able to name this. I've got musically minded people, but I think I know one.
Go ahead.
Metallica's Black Album. Enter Sandman is the first track on that.
Is it?
album. And I remember like putting that album on as a kid, playing basketball at the park in Dowell, which was basically a fight for your life.
Did not make this list.
What about Pearl Jam
Really?
with Alive?
Did not make the list.
Really?
Really?
How can,
Yeah, okay.
it's Metallica's most played song ever
That's
in
surprising
concert,
with
and
Pearl
it's
Jam.
the first song on the 19. That was the 90s, right?
Yeah,
Black Album, 91?
Alive was not.
Track 1.
No, once was.
Oh, crap.
So
Yeah, Metallica Enter Sandman.
No points
Wow.
for me.
What was the first one on Use Your Illusion 2?
I will not be doing well in this game.
I will not be doing well on this either then.
all right, so see what you think about their list here. These are the best opening songs from big 1990s rock albums. Let's see. I'm just going to play a note. Let's see if you can guess the song. Let's see if you can get this. What's this?
That's Cherub Rock, Siamese Dream.
That's right.
Very good moon.
Cherub Rock from Siamese Dream is number 10, 1993.
Which is actually a ripoff of Rush.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Rush song, and Billy's admitted that.
What's cool about this one is that it was apparently one of the last songs they wrote for the record, which works perfectly as an opener. And when you hit play, you're like, oh, dude, yep, I'm in on this. All right, here's number 9.
Oh, that's
Ba
Kid
with the
Rock.
ba.
Ba with the ba.
All right, listen, the article makes a good point here. This song is all about kind of building up the energy, and it starts with that weird chant, and then he yells, "My name is
this
Kid."
record when this came out.
Me too. I can't lie about it.
It's fine. It's a great record.
Love it.
It's a great opening. It's a great opening track for a record. All right, that's number 9. Number 8.
You gonna give us a note?
Skilo.
is.
I wish.
All right, I'll give you a note. Although this starts cold.
Okay. Can we have it again, please?
Oh,
Foo
that's
Fighters.
fingernails. Fingernails. Are
What's the
fur.
name of the song?
Fingernails are good. That is it's not Monkey Wrench. It is the
No.
other one.
Big
Hang
me.
on.
No.
No,
Fingernails
come on,
are
learn.
good.
This
I
is a
know.
call. This is a call. This
This is a call, yes. This was the introduction of Dave Grohl as a frontman. This is the first thing. This is I was the drummer for Nirvana. Now I'm this. And the song just starts with his voice. Perfect introduction.
See, for me, it was Big Me, the music video with the Mentos.
That's the Mentos. All right, what about this one? This is number 8. This is number 7. These are the best opening songs from big 1990s rock albums.
Oh yeah, dude. People of the Sun, Evil Empire, Raging Some Shit.
I thought that was Chattahoochee when you first played.
No.
Yeah, people come up.
Rappa.
Yeah.
Great opening song.
Turn the bass up on this one.
Yeah.
Check it.
Say 1516.
When's that show?
That is the night before
Halloween.
the night before Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be awesome.
Thanksgiving.
Night before
sorry.
Thanksgiving, Teenage Rage, the Teenage Dirtbags does Rage Against
And
the
of course
Machine.
you're doing this song, right?
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to come to the show.
Oh, come on.
What? Come on.
Yeah, we do have the set built though, and it's freaking awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
All right,
All
that's number
B-sides.
7. Yeah, all B-sides. All right, what is this one starts? This one starts with a woman's voice speaking in Spanish.
In Espanol? Hang on. A woman's voice speaking in Spanish.
Señores y señoras, nosotros tenemos más influencia con sus hijos que tú tienes, pero los queremos. Creado y regado de Los Ángeles.
I'm not gonna finish because it says the band name. Nobody knows that one?
I have no idea what that is.
Defetones?
Juana's Adicción.
Addiction.
Oh yeah. I don't want to know this either.
You don't want to know. Why?
I told you I had a bad experience. You know all about it.
Stick to the jam, dude.
This is a great opening song.
I'm happy for you. We're all happy for you.
All right, well, number 5, best opening songs from big 1990s rock albums. A band that I think we all love. I'll play you one note.
Oh, Boone.
Yeah.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, Rusty Cage.
Yes. From the album,
Bad Motor.
That's
Finger.
right.
Their fingers.
the opening for Bad Motorfinger. You're right. The opening guitar melody acts like a siren, warning you that something big is about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is an incredible first song on a record.
All right, that's number 5. Number 4. Oh man, this is a huge song. That, you know what? When I saw this list, I go, I forgot this came out in the 90s. Because this seems like a song that was out forever.
Really?
Maybe even early 80s.
Okay.
AC/DC?
This is an anthem.
Thunderstruck. Which should be on here.
Ballbreaker, right?
The Razor's Edge. I forgot this came out in the 90s. I mean, obviously, an absolute classic. This is a master class in building hype. Right? Wouldn't you say that?
How long can we just do hi-hat on the drums?
But everybody knows where the drums are going to come in. Right here. Like, I can hear it coming. I've heard the song so many times. You know exactly where the drums hit. All right, that's number 4.
Man.
Number 3 is it's a classic. It's it's a classic alternative album. One of the best. In my opinion, the greatest of all the grunge albums.
Oh, my.
It's the opening track.
Redefine from Science.
No.
Incubus.
No, this is, of all the grunge records, this is the grungiest of the grunge.
Oh, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Nope.
Okay. Alice in Chains.
Which album?
Why don't we play the little
Dirt.
snippet?
What's the song?
What starts off? Wood was at the end.
What's the song?
Roosta is in the middle. What was in the beginning? Something about not Man in the Box. Dang, what was the first song?
You know what? I will say.
I feel like I always went to
Here's the
track 4.
question. When was the last time a song actually scared you? Like when the first line goes, makes you go, oh! It's this. Them Bones.
I'm scared.
No, the first time you hear it, you go, oh! Like that's how it starts. It starts with, oh!
Yeah, that's wild. Everybody in the band make a note. That's how we're going to start this one.
Jared, we're going to scream.
Everyone, do something.
Ah! All right, number 2. All right, number 2. This is the runner-up. This song basically kicked off a whole new genre of music, and it's also in the vein of Thunderstruck with a build-up, and then a big let's get going.
Blind Corn.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about those Korn albums.
Yeah.
It's Wine by Korn. And this basically kicked off new metal. And it starts with that scratchy guitar, the cymbals, the deep bass, and then, are you ready? They have to open with this still, right?
I hope. It's been so long since I've seen Korn.
I haven't seen Korn in a long time, but how do you not every concert open with this song? If you heard this in the middle of the set, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, those big festival stages too, they'll have a curtain. So this is still all black curtained. And then when it's that's when the curtain drops.
The curtain should drop.
They're still opening with it.
Oh, they are? Are you ready? I mean, come on, man. What an opening song that is. Jeez.
You know what other song? And I think it had some, talking or some crap on it before the actual first track. But $3 Bill, y'all started with Pollution.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the heaviest. Like, what is this?
Yeah, no,
band?
it's great. It's a great song, but it's a deeper cut as far as like not a single goes.
Yeah, I guess in the long run.
Yeah, these are all like known songs.
Yeah, you're right. It was like because Incubus, "Make Yourself" starts perfect as well, but it wasn't a single.
It wasn't really a single. And number 1, it's with all these great songs. And yes, this is a great song, but still,
Just give us a second. Oh, okay.
I mean, come on.
They really went out on a limb here.
I hate when you talk about like 90s, best songs list, and this is always like number 1 or 2. I almost want them to go, you know what?
We're taking it off.
We're taking it off.
But why? That's not fair. Because it's so good, so iconic, and so fitting with this. Like,
It seems at this point, it's almost cliche.
It's quintessential.
It is,
yeah, you're looking at it glass half empty or something.
but that's what I do.
Hey, you were talking about like listening to different tracks. Is it true? Because I remember hearing this rumor in the 90s that the third track was always the first single.
Typically, yeah, like even when we were doing track listings at first, like producers or labels would say like, come out with something super high energetic and then do your single either second or third.
Interesting.
And I think our first record, the first single was the second track, the third single was the third track. And then the thing that was pitched to all of the video games and movies was the first track. And it did work.
Yeah, I guess there's a formula to it. I mean, this proves otherwise.
Yeah.
There was a formula to it when you were putting records out.
Right.
Now it's a very different game. And I think it was a different game in the 70s and 80s as well. But throughout the 90s and the early 2000s, that was usually the strategy, is you would have your single front-loaded, not necessarily first, but within the first 4 tracks.
Right. Hey, by the way, I do have...
I'd like to enter an official objection that
God, please.
Enter Sandman was not on that list.
You're right. It probably
was
should have been on
better.
that list.
That is crazy.
The beginning of that song is sick.
Of course. Yeah, that should be on there.
And it's their number one song streamed of all time. And it was the number one song on.
Yeah, a glaring omission.
So this is going around. It's Billy Corgan talking about how Cherub Rock, that bing ding ding bing ding bing ding ding bing ding ding,
this.
is from. He said, "Yeah, I directly ripped it off of Rush."
All right, play me some Rush. What part? Is there?
Dude, you play this any longer, 10,000 stepdads' eyes are all going to open at the same time in St. Louis, and they're not going to know why. They've been summoned.
I don't know. It's like a.
Long
There it
Beach
is,
Tron.
there it is right there.
Oh,
You didn't hear it? It's in there somewhere. I'm sure it's a 9-minute song, so I'm sure they do
it's
it
in
in
there somewhere.
different variations.
well, I thought you'd enjoy that list.
It's in the By
Interesting
Tour
list.
and the Snow Dog song. Yeah, I think it's a bridge.
Yeah,
It's
talk amongst yourselves. So, obviously, Smells Like Teen Spirit, a glaring omission.
No,
Not
the-
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman, yeah.
A glaring omission to that list.
Yeah, because that was that whole album. I texted you a couple weeks ago and was like, put on the Black Album at the gym, no skips.
No skips.
No skips at the gym, which usually I got to skip because I am there against my will.
Dude, what was the opening track? Because this was this record, the opening track of Anima, totally changed my. Oh, it was Stinkfist.
Yeah, Stinkfist is track one.
That-
Because it was listed as track one on MTV because they wouldn't say Stinkfist.
Really, that track changed my entire perspective on Tool.
Yeah,
because
that's another
before
one.
then, I judged the entire band on the Tool fans in high school, and I was like, "That's definitely a band not for me." And then when I heard that on the radio, it was on the point. I first heard it on the point when they first debuted the single, and I thought, "That's one of the coolest sounds I've ever heard in my entire life."
Yeah, if you watch the video on MTV, it says track one because they would not allow the
That's
word
right.
Stinkfist.
That was the
Interesting.
first Tool record I ever bought, and then I went backwards. from
Perfect
there.
record. All right, let's. Oh, by the way, I do have to say, 9 o'clock. We do have a concert announcement to make.
And it's huge.
A
Pretty
big
good one.
A giant one.
Pretty good one. All right, let's do this. All right, time to find out. And it's none of those bands, by the way, that we played. Just a hint. Time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
After Evolution Festival, TLC crashed a performance at the Broadway Oyster Bar. This story is so much fun. So there's a singer in St. Louis named Tish Period. She was performing Waterfalls before the group walked in. So T-Boz and Chili of TLC walked into the Broadway Oyster Bar.
By chance,
By chance, allegedly. So this woman who was
I was
singing,
arguing with Courtney in the kitchen about this.
What, you think it was set up?
Okay, so the story goes, and tell me if I'm wrong. So this woman's at the Broadway Oyster Bar.
Uh-huh.
She's singing TLC's Waterfalls.
Right.
TLC was in town for Evolution
Right.
this weekend. So they happen to be driving down Broadway with the windows open. They hear this woman, by chance, singing their song Waterfalls, and they go, stop the car.
Stop the car. We have time to safely get out and get over there by the
Stop
second
the
floor.
car.
I left at this White Castle.
Stop the car, and they walk in to see this woman. It's a great story.
It's a great story. Why are you trying to poo-poo on it, man?
I'm not poo-pooing
You don't
anything.
believe, you think that this singer set this up because maybe she knows T-Boz and Chili? That there's a connection?
It's a little too convenient.
Well, let's hear it in her words. So she says, this singer, Tish, period, she says, Sunday night, I was just sitting there singing. It was a special night. Never in a million years would I have thought TLC, my teenaged icons, would walk in while I was singing one of their songs. She says, I'm honored. I believe God was going to make sure it happened to me where I was able to see TLC. They were dancing. Next thing you know, I got Chili standing next to me, looking. Next thing you know, T-Boz walks in. I thought I had seen a ghost. I felt like crying. I felt like
We don't need to
shouting.
bring Left Eye into this.
Get the out of here, man.
Left eye is passed.
She has passed.
You said ghost.
Yeah,
The
no,
ghost
I
of
didn't
Left
say
Eye is
ghost.
always with her.
That's what I'm saying.
The woman Tish said she saw a ghost. Maybe it was Left Eye. We don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of haunted places.
So
That is pretty rad. It's super cool.
This is everybody's dream who does karaoke, okay? Or does any live music performance.
Yeah,
Rafe,
it's a perfect piece of content.
Your thoughts?
It's amazing.
I want it to be true. I wish for it to be true. But I don't know. Maybe they were just going there for food. Maybe someone's like, hey, this is a good place to eat.
And there happened to be a woman singing their
Possibly.
song.
I also wonder if they walked in and she saw them and was like, waterfalls.
I thought the whole thing was they heard from outside.
I don't know if that part's in there or not.
The Fox 2 article I read, I didn't see anything about that. But this is pretty cool.
It's cool either
very
way.
magical.
It's cool either way. It's cool either way to hear
Yeah.
that, the woman singing the song, and next thing you know, oh my God.
Like, I read a thing that Lana Del Rey was walking by these guys
Oh, I saw that video.
out playing and one of her songs, and she stepped up and got on stage with
Yeah.
these guys. And
There's a video.
So it happens.
There's a video of Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers watching a guy play
Yeah.
a Chili Pepper song, not knowing that Chad Smith is sitting there, the only man sitting there watching him play. Or there's videos of a cover bands in a bar, and Green Day will jump up and go, "Oh, that's our song."
Yeah, or Steven Tyler's walked by street performers before
Yes.
doing Sweet Emotion. I mean, I think it happens, and it's cool as hell.
But
There's lots of vids like the Modest Yahoo or whatever. There's
Modest
like
Yahoo.
a great one where the busker doesn't even know who he is.
Well, he shaved his beard.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But then there's some, like there's a Teddy Swims one that I raised an eyebrow. Like that felt very set up where a guy, it's like playing the Teddy Swims song on a piano and he just emerges from the crowd.
I don't know, the way Courtney had laid it out to me was they were driving by and they happened to hear, coming from the Broadway Oyster Bar, waterfalls, and they stopped the car and they jumped out. That's a little too...
Wouldn't you, though? If you were famous for a song and you heard it anywhere and you heard somebody trying their best, I mean, I would. If I was in TLC and that happened, I was driving by or walking by or happened to be in the area and heard it, I would have to go in because that's funny. That's so cute.
It's nice. It's a nice story.
The world's a freaking mess.
It's a nice,
Let's have
it's
a
a
nice
nice
story.
story.
Let us have this.
You want to talk
Fine.
about dead animals again? What do you want from me? All
I
right.
don't want anything.
Corey Taylor of Slipknot, Billy Idol and Steve Stevens, Elliot Easton of The Cars, Nuno Betancourt of Extreme, Josh Freese of Nine Inch Nails, and Moby are the first artists announced for the Above Ground 4 on October 26th in the Fonda Theater in Hollywood. So this show was put together by Dave Navarro and Billy Morrison, featuring performances of the self-titled debut albums by the New York Dolls and The Cars, and the proceeds are going to Music Care. So that's kind of a cool lineup that we'll be able to see from afar.
Your Music Cares is awesome.
Yeah.
So, who's playing?
Corey Taylor,
Yeah.
Billy Idol, Nuno Betancourt, Josh Freese, Moby, Dave Navarro, and Billy Morrison will be there.
That's very cool. That's
And they're
cool,
doing a little thing for Music Care.
That's a cool. It's a cool. Music Cares does, for those that don't know, it's like a Grammy. It's like a organization
Nonprofit.
that's it's a nonprofit done by the Grammys that helps musicians that are like in need, and they helped out Johnny when he was dealing with
That's
leukemia.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
music-
love
music
Uncle
Cares is
Ken,
good.
by the way, sent us the video of TLC running into.
Does it look staged? What do you think?
I don't know. They get out of a car
TMZ was there.
and they run into
TMZ.
Is that what you said?
no TLC is in a car and they get out and they run into the oyster bar.
I know. I thought you said who reported it.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it does seem like a spectacular.
Coincidence.
Coincidence. All right, so it's not real.
I don't know what's
think
real.
it's real.
Or, I don't know anymore.
We're getting some
Pretty
details
cool.
on different festivals in 2026. So welcome to Rockville, May 7th through the 10th at Daytona International Speedway. Announced that Nonpoint, Saliva, All That Remains, and Seven Dust will be among some of the bands. So look forward to that. For the Neon City Festival, which is happening in Las Vegas, November 21st through the 23rd, Good Charlotte, Breaking Benjamin, and Fits and the Tantrums are going to be among the headliners. So that's Neon City Festival. Is that new? Never heard of that.
I never
before.
heard that one.
Too many festivals.
There's so many festivals.
Where is that one?
Too many.
That's in Vegas, coming up in November.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. The BBC has released a trailer for the Ozzy documentary Coming Home, which is going to air on Thursday. The film was originally set to air back in August, but the network then pulled it last minute due to the request of the Osbourne family because of Ozzy's passing. Here's a little clip if you're interested in this. Again, it will be on the BBC channel this Thursday.
Was always referred to this as home.
It looks magnificent stuff.
You can't be him without people staring. He's Ozzy Osbourne.
I always told Ozzy, when you're 70, we say goodbye.
I can't wait till I'm there.
He's the strongest person I've ever met physically. and mental.
We're quite normal. We're quite boring, really, when it comes down to it.
I wouldn't say we're f***ing normal.
Physically, like a lot of arm wrestling.
Yes.
What's he bench?
Champion.
What did
champion
he? What did he
arms
squat,
wrestler.
dude?
I said arms wrestler. Champion arms dealer. I don't know.
This is great news for Liv. So last week, Hailstorm was in town, and they came by the studios here. I got to say hi to Lizzie and Joe as they were walking in. And they sat down with Liv for an interview.
Hailstorm, yes.
Hailstorm, and they're making national headlines with Liv's interview. So Lizzie and Joe were talking about playing the Back to the Beginning event with Ozzy and Black Sabbath. Here's a little bit of audio from that interview.
As sad as we all are that we are without our Ozzy, he is someone who will live on forever, through his music and his legacy.
I was like, what a way to go.
I know.
He raised hundreds of millions for charity.
the perfect story.
Hung out with all his friends, got to do his favorite thing in the world, be on stage one last time, and he got to do it next to the stadium where he grew up, with in his hometown, and Mama, he went home. That was the most intense musical thing I've ever experienced, just being out in that crowd.
I watched a video of this. We're doing these interviews now in our video room. Looks awesome.
It does look so awesome. So go see it. Liv did a great job. 1057thepoint.com for the full interview.
So,
with Hailstorm.
you talk about all these festivals. Remember back in the day when it was just Lollapalooza? Like there was, of course, Point Fest. But, Lollapalooza was it. Then we got Lollapalooza then Warped Tour. And then it was Lollapalooza, Warped Tour. Let's throw the Lilith Fair in there. And then it was Lollapalooza, Warped Tour, Lilith Fair, and then the Horde Festival. And then it was Lollapalooza, Warped Tour, Lilith Fair, Horde Fest, and Ozfest.
Yeah.
And then Family Values.
And then let's throw in Family Value. Well, that was more of a winter kind
And
of
Vets
thing.
Aid. What?
Oh, was it?
Family Values was like winter.
You're kidding. I thought it was summer. I mean, it was here in the summer.
Was it?
It was
I
an
think at the
amphitheater
beginning.
show,
It was in the Scott Trade Center.
Oh, it was?
The Kiel Center. Remember that?
Oh, no, I don't. I never went. I always thought it was the amphitheater.
Oh, then it was Snowcore. Remember Snowcore?
I do remember Snowcore, but that was smaller.
That was smaller, and now there's 4 gazillion.
People love a festival. But now there's so many that they do not have success because we do love I do love a festival, but there's so many of them. Now you got to pick the one you want to go to because it's going to cost you $10,000 to go. And then you can't go to all the rest of them, Sucks.
Well, and the bad thing is, some of these bigger bands are playing these festivals, and they have so if you're going to play this festival, now you can't play within 300 miles of the festival.
Right.
So now you got bands not hitting certain places because they're doing these giant festivals.
Yes, that sucks. I put this story in here for Moon because you're such a nerd about your guitars, and I wanted to get your thoughts on Nuno Bettencourt launching his own guitar brand called Nuno Guitars. And so this marks the end of his long-standing relationship with Washburn Guitars.
Okay.
And this line is going to launch with 3 different models, his signature N4, along with the Dark Horse and the White Stallion guitars, built with the same passion I've put into every note I've ever played. Nuno Bettencourt says the most exciting part about founding his own company is communicating directly with players and fans who will get to play the exact guitars that I play on stage and in the studio. So if you want details, nunoguitars.com. But what do you think about this? Is this cool, or is this weird for a guitarist that's so legendary to kind of stray away from the big brands that everybody plays?
No, I think it's dope. The more options that we have, the more people we have building things, the cooler this stuff gets. I mean, EVH, changed everything with that. But I wonder if he's white labeling it. If somebody who's the manufacturer?
Yeah, I wonder
or
who's
did he
paying
start
them.
it from? Yeah, or did it start it from scratch?
It's a money thing.
I'm looking at them. They look similar to his kind of signature series as before, but he's got a reverse headstock on everything. I mean, the dude is an absolute shredder. So if anybody, I just like it when musicians are inspiring enough to have other people pick up guitars and want to do things. And if he's making guitars that are much more specified to what he's doing and that inspires other people to play, I'm all about it. Just keep making instruments, keep making things that people want to play.
Hey, here's a thought.
Okay.
What if TLC is just walking in just random places now? What
They're
if they're
everywhere.
what if they're just walking into just any place, just wondering if their songs are being played?
Yeah, what if they've spent the last 15 years walking into random places hoping that Waterfalls is being played so they can
and
get
they
a bunch
finally
of
just
did it.
and they finally did it.
that
had
happened here.
oysters
They're like,
afterwards.
oh my God, they're at a TLC just walked into a Firehouse Subs. No, nobody's playing Waterfalls
Oh,
here. Get
walk
out of here,
out. Once you said Eddie Van Halen, EVH, one of his most iconic guitars is set to be auctioned off next month. So the red 1982 Kramer features the same black and white striping design of Eddie's famous Frankenstrat guitar that he played during 82 through 83 for the touring. So this was gifted to his guitar tech, Rudy, who later sold it to McMars, who then used it on Slice of Your Pie, as you know. And the guitar,
As everybody knows.
And the guitar is expected to fetch between $2 million and $3 million when it goes under the gavel for Sotheby's Rock and Pop auction. Sotheby's.
$2 million.
$2 million.
For his famous Frankenstein guitar.
Yes.
Why
One of
doesn't...
them.
Wait, is it? It's not.
It's
the
one of them.
Frankenstein.
It's one of the...
Yes, it's the one that he played during the 80s. Still laced up, looking identical to it.
This is the one that he wrote on, right?
I don't know if he wrote on it.
Why is the son not keeping the guitar?
Well, this was gifted to Mick Mars.
Oh, so okay, so
Yeah, it's
Mick
not
Mars.
his.
So Eddie Van Halen's guitar tech gave it to Mick
Oh,
Mars.
okay. I remember
Sold
that
it to
part.
Mick Mars.
No, gave it. It was gifted. I'm sorry. It was gifted to Rudy, the guitar tech, sold to Mick Mars. I don't know how much he bought it
Mick
for.
Mars is selling it.
Guess so.
He needs the money.
Yeah, he probably does need the money.
I
What's he
mean,
doing? He's having
He
health
don't got
issues.
He don't got that Molly Crew money. I know he's not touring with the band anymore.
He probably doesn't have that Molly Crew money. They
What?
probably screwed him.
Yeah,
I mean, they had some records that sold.
That doesn't mean
quite
anything.
well.
That doesn't mean anything.
He has I don't know if they're speaking to him, like, and
Yeah,
vice
but
versa.
I mean, but even these tours that they for decades,
right.
40 years of touring, you got no money.
Mick's got no money.
Yeah, not necessarily. This is the one. I don't know what this is, but I
That
guess
looks like it says thanks, Rudy. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Eddie wrote a message to Rudy on this guitar. But that is, I mean, that's the one with this is the one that they're modeling all the EVH models right now after.
Like design and everything?
With the dugout center pickup. Yeah. I mean, like, this is so cool.
Oh, one of Eddie's guitars is buried with with Dimebag.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before. And one of them is at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The
Oh,
Frankenstrat.
man, it's so cool.
Diddy is getting sentenced on Friday on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, and prosecutors are asking the judge to give him 11 years. So the severity of his crimes is a huge factor in this, but also his emotional response to everything that's happened. Like, they're talking about how Diddy just had,
Zero remorse.
Yeah, like could not even, and that's making them think, oh God, he's going to get out and do crazy stuff again because he has no remorse for what he's done.
Zero. I mean, you want to talk about an egomaniac? Jeez.
Yeah, he's worried about his fame and his wealth. That's all he cares about. So we'll find out, I guess, on Friday what's going to happen and how long he's going in for. In TV news, last night's Wheel of Fortune had the biggest winner in history last night, a woman named Christina. She was from Stamford, Connecticut, where she quickly figured out the winning clue. Here's a little clip.
Okay, Wheel of Fortune.
Living things, that is the category. Christina's staring at me. Good luck.
Pack of coyotes.
Christina, they're going to miss you at work. You just won $1 million.
You're a millionaire.
So happy,
They're going to miss you at work.
She's the fourth to win $1 million on the show, and her grand total for the night was $1,035,155. Lainey Wilson is going to host the CMA Awards once again, but this will be her first time doing it solo. As you may remember, she co-hosted with Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning. And so if you're interested in watching the CMAs, they're going to be on ABC on November 19th.
Of course, you guys are coming over, right?
For the hummus, yes.
CMT Awards hummus.
Hey, you got any interest in Monster, the Ed Gein story that's coming to Netflix? You know about this guy? I didn't know his name.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein?
I'm sorry, Gein.
He's the one that the mother. He's the mother guy, right?
Yeah, he's the serial killer that a lot of characters are based off of, which I didn't know anything about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't.
This is the guy.
Dan,
a serial
Dan
killer
Cummins,
person.
every episode references Ed Gein. With the
Really?
That was bad. this
He's
guy.
like Big Three serial killer.
Yeah.
So Dahmer, Gein, and who else?
Gacy. Beautiful face. Well, yes, Charlie Hunnam is portraying serial killer Ed Gein in the upcoming Monster series that's going to premiere Friday on Netflix. And this is interesting. So Charlie says that he told Ed, quote, hoped we had told his story honestly at the very least, and I didn't invite him to come on the journey with me moving forward because he visited his grave in Wisconsin. So after they were done wrapping, filming, and production and whatnot, Charlie went to Ed Gein's grave and kind of just set a piece because he didn't want the spirit of this guy to like follow him anymore because he had to go such a deep dive into the character and know his life. But yeah, that's going to be on Friday on Netflix if you're interested.
So what's based off him? So
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Texas Chainsaw.
Psycho, The Silence of the Lambs, Dracula, Frankenstein. There were lots of horror movies used him as part of their character building.
So did they put him to death?
No, died of lung cancer.
What?
Wow.
He died of lung cancer.
Respiratory failure resulting from lung cancer, July 26, 1984. Age 77.
With all the people he killed,
Now in an unmarked grave.
how come they didn't fry his ass?
Oh, maybe this isn't the mother guy. Who am I thinking of?
It is. I mean, that was.
It is?
Yes, there were elements of him that he lived with his mom, I think, or something, and he had like a shed where he was skinning people and
Wearing
tanning
their
their
skin.
hides and wearing their skins. Like a lot of
Wild.
little different pieces of Ed Gein are taken to build a lot of like the horror movie lore.
Oh man.
I'm not one of these serial killer people that like watches the stuff on them. Like, and I should be. I'm like, I love horror movies. I love weird places, but I just can't
I
get
just
into
like
it.
the fact that you avoided it is amazing to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like he is talked about so often in pop culture that I'm like, how it missed you. It's just one of those things.
I
Like,
know, it's just
it's
one of
weird that
those
it missed
things.
you because you're kind of in that world a little bit.
Yeah.
The I like the documentaries about them. I don't like the dramatizations.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even watch the documentaries, really. It's strange. I don't know why I'm not more interested.
Known as the Butcher of Plainfield or the Plainfield Ghoul.
Let's talk heroes now. DC Studios head James Gunn, St. Louis's own, says Hollywood's biggest stars are all lining up to be the next Batman. So he was interviewed recently, and he said, quote, "I can't tell you the amount of big actors that have told me they want to be Batman. I think you could have a harder time finding actors who don't want to be Batman. He's the one character that everybody wants to play."
So what about Robert Pattinson? Is he not?
Be a
Is
Batman?
this an alternate Batman?
What are we talking about? They're doing another?
He says all these. So James Gunn, St. Louis's own, says all these actors are lining up to become the new Batman.
They've not cast Batman for
Pattinson.
Batman the Brave and the
Is
Bold.
Pattinson out?
I don't think
He's not-
he's
that
not a
is
part
a-
of James Gunn's world.
That's not a James Gunn universe character. That's standalone. That's what's his name. Matt Reeves is doing his own. It's just like Christopher Nolan had his own world.
And he is bringing back Robert Pattinson.
But that's not a James Gunn.
No, that's Matt Reeves.
Okay,
That's the Batman
come
part
on,
two.
Man.
It's
We
so
don't
confusing.
Gunn has his own world.
Why do we have to have two side by side Batman worlds?
Because we have to do the Brave and the Bold, which sounds like a soap opera at 9 o'clock in the morning on CBS.
That's what it's
also
called?
tonally
The Brave
so
and the Bold,
different.
yes.
Matt Reeves is doing like
he's got emo Batman.
Oh, you thought Nolan was dark? Where do you see the Matt Reeves Batman? And I'm like, cool.
That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what the movie felt like when I watched it. Where I was like, I felt like I was watching a guy cry and try to have sex with his skateboard.
And it was good. It was
It was
maybe
fun.
45 minutes to an hour too long.
It was
Okay.
fine.
fine.
It was fine. It had elements that made it good, but not repeatable.
And just when you think it's over,
I don't wanna
you have
watch
another hour left.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it again.
Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere hits theaters on October 24th. And this, I'm excited. I was talking to my friend Malia yesterday. We're going to go see it together. And I can't wait. Jeremy Allen White sounds so damn good as Bruce Springsteen. We have a clip here for him singing Born to Run from the upcoming
All right,
biopic.
Jeremy Allen White.
That's Jeremy Allen White.
Whoa, man, that's crazy.
Isn't that great?
You're thinking Ed Kemper is the
Ed Kemper.
Ed
Oh,
Kemper.
I'm sorry.
is the mother guy.
Yeah, Ed Gein's the guy that exhumed bodies and made little trinkets out of their bones and skin.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. That's the guy from The Bear.
Right. And as far as playing guitar, he's doing the same thing Bradley Cooper did in A Star Is Born. He's just kind of acting like he knows what he's doing. He's not really playing guitar in the movie, but he is really singing, and I think that's going to be very
Who else
cool.
Who else did that?
Joaquin.
Walk the Line. That's right.
Yeah, so did Reese
sang that.
Witherspoon.
Didn't sound nearly as close to Johnny as he does to Bruce, but did a serviceable job.
Who else did
I
that?
think it really
Sang the
helps.
songs.
Reese Witherspoon did it for Walk the
Well,
Line.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
Oh,
Jamie
yeah.
Foxx. Yeah,
Killed it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I think that helps the biopics of musicians.
Charles.
If the people can actually sing. Did the Freddie Mercury guy sing?
No, they had another guy.
I think that really helps lend, like when they lip sync and they use the artists, something's weird about it. It just feels so, it never looks right. Like when, you ever seen the Buddy Holly movie with Gary Busey?
Yeah.
It's weird,
Oh,
man.
no.
Didn't Lou Diamond Phillips do, no. That
La
was,
Bamba?
that was Los Lobos.
He was really doing it in Dewey Cox, though. That was really John C. Reilly.
that was.
I think, did Chalamet sing on the Bob
Something
Dylan
real.
thing?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
That's kind of an easy one.
I'm excited about
Can't
that.
sing, yeah.
Ooh.
It was me, Timothy Chalamet.
I would say that would be a harder one to emulate than.
Have you seen
Bob
Dune 2?
Springsteen. I mean, Ben Stiller did Springsteen pretty well.
You ever see Ben Stiller do Tom Cruise
Yeah.
Real.
in front of
Oh,
Tom
my
Cruise?
God, it's-
No.
Oh,
It's
dude.
great.
There's a skit where he does.
The
He's
laughing.
Tom Cruise's stunt double.
It's,
MTV Music
I did
Awards.
see that. I did see that.
it's how his teeth look, too. He does the whole thing so well.
They're laughing at each other. they're like, Tom plays along, which is nice. Like
That is
they're
cool.
laughing at each other, and the teeth just keep getting bigger and bigger.
All right, while you look up that, Bill Burr played the Riyadh Comedy Festival in Saudi Arabia over the weekend. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. And despite all of the criticism, he thinks it's going to, quote, lead to a lot of positive things. Bill Burr said that the people were awesome. You could tell they really wanted to see some high-level stand-up. And he added that they're a lot more like us than expected. He says, you think everybody's going to be screaming death to America, and they're going to have, like, effing machetes and want to chop your head off because that's all we've been fed for that part of the world. He says, but to see a Starbucks next to a Pizza Hut, they're just like us. So
Yes.
Bill's been bought.
Here's I got a little clip. This is Tom Cruise and Ben Stiller. Let's see if I could get this.
Tom Cruise, Crooze. Tom Cruise, the stunt double.
Yeah. You want something? No, I'm good, Tom. All right, okay. I'm good. All right, yeah. All right, man. We've worked together for so long now, it's almost like, I don't know, it's kind of like we almost finish each other's sentences, kind of. I mean, I don't think we've ever finished each other's sentences.
They're both laughing at each other. It's fine.
That's awesome. And finally, a congratulations is in order for Taylor Swift. You know, we've been speculating for a while. Why are they getting
knew it.
married?
I
And where
knew
has
it.
she been?
I
and
knew it.
what's happening?
Here we go.
Well, it's not about that. Her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, doesn't come out until Friday, but she doesn't need it to set new sales records. She is now officially the first and only female artist to surpass 100 million album sales. As of yesterday, she's moved 105 million, you guys. So congratulations to Taylor
I thought
Swift.
she was going to announce another version of the record.
Does that include spins, or is that only physical?
So this
album?
was selling. So her
Okay, so it does include spins.
Oh, here's a comment from Taylor Swift.
okay.
Let's see if I could find her
She's so
comments
coy.
on this. Yes. Let's see here. There it is.
There it is. That's her
That's her
comment.
comment.
So Taylor is now sixth of all time, just behind the Beatles, who have sold 183 million, Garth Brooks, who have sold 162 million, Elvis 146.5 million, the Eagles 120 million, and Led Zeppelin 112.5 million. And Mariah Carey is the second best-selling female artist with 75 million albums sold. So congratulations to Taylor Swift. That's
Wow.
pretty awesome.
Good job, Taylor.
And that's your crap.
Crazy. Your celebrities that are celebrating a birthday on this fine day: Priya Ferguson, Erica on Stranger Things, is 19. Brie Larson is 36. Journey Smollett Bell, that's Black Canary and Margot Robbie's Birds of Prey, is 39. Sarah Drew from Grey's Anatomy is 45. Zach Galifianakis is 56. Cindy Margolis, former Price is Right model, who was once the most downloaded woman on the internet, is 60. Mark freaking McGuire is 62 years old. Isai Morales, La Bamba, NYPD Blue, he's also Slade Wilson in Titans, and in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is 63. Randy Quaid, Randy, is 75. Rod Carew, the MLB Hall of Famer, is 80. And Julie Andrews is congratulations years 90 years
Wow.
old.
90 years old.
Yeah, congratulations territory.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Tanya Fox. And today's birthday girl has been in 284 fine films, including Beverly Hills Copulator.
Oh, my goodness, what?
Yeah, Black Heat, Catfights 3, Caught, Punished, and Caged, Not Punky Brewster, but she was in Funky Brewster. Honey Buns 1. My Dungeon or Yours. Panting at the Opera. 3 Men and a Barbie. And who could forget her role in 1989's Bring On the Virgins? Tanya Fox is 60 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back. Let's give away some stuff. Rafe, what are we going to play after the break?
We're going to play a little bit of. Read My Lips.
Read My Lips. Okay.
So get out the old headphones for isolation. We're going to we'll give a word. We'll put one of the Riz Show people in isolation, and another person will be the clue giver. And will that person be able to read the other person's lips? Best 2 out of 3.
All right. So Moon, get out the isolation headphones. Also put the 3 of us on the board, on the wheel. Myself, Learn, or Moon, because you know the words. So you can't.
Correct.
You are ineligible.
Yeah. This is true.
You are ineligible for this game. So we will have 3 guesses at what the word is. And should we do best of 3 or 1 right and you win?
Up to you.
Oh.
I believe we've done best of 3 in the past.
All right, we'll do best of 3. So here's what we'll give away. We will give away, let's do tickets to Ludo, night number 2, Halloween, Saturday night, October 25th. We have tickets for our Ballpark Village Ride or Die Halloween party. We have tickets to go see Modest Mouse, or you could choose tickets to the show we have not announced yet. We're announcing a concert at 9 o'clock. So you could choose Halloween, Ballpark Village Ride or Die Halloween party, Modest Mouse, or mystery tickets. Up to you guys if you win. We'll play Read My Lips next. 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. We'll give away some stuff next. All right, today's contest is sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair experts. Hail damage, see them at carstar.com.
We are playing Read My Lips. Simple game. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll put a Riz Show member in isolation. King Scott's not here today, so it's myself, Learn, and Moon.
Yes.
Because Rafe will be the word giver. So that person will go into isolation, and the person giving the word, Rafe maybe the first time, and then...
I think we do today. I want to do around the horn. So what'll happen is we'll put one person in isolation, and then you'll have to give each of the remaining 3 will give one of the words. So if you go into isolation, I'll give you the first word. Learn will give you the second. Moon will give you the third. So you have to read everybody's lips in a round.
All right. So and you have 3 shots at it.
Yep.
And you guys on the phone, you'll have to guess whether the person will get the word or not get the word. 2 out of 3 right, you win your choice. Ludo tickets, Ballpark Village Ride or Die Halloween party tickets, Modest Mouse tickets, or you could choose tickets to the concert we have not announced yet. We'll do that announcement in about 13 minutes. All right, let's go to the phones. And we've got Dustin in Arnold. Good morning, Dustin.
Happy birthday, Riz.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Moon, spin the wheel.
Spins the wheel.
Okay.
Spin the wheel, please. And
Here
let's
we
see.
go. I got a good feeling about this.
And our first
play with Dustin.
isolated person will be none other than Learn.
All right, let's put Learn in isolation. Okay.
All right.
Dustin, if you win, what do you want?
I'm taking the mystery ticket.
Mystery tickets.
Mystery
Have a
tickets
great
right
time.
out of the gate.
Okay.
All right, Dustin. First word for Learn being administered by Scott Rizzuto will be the word bubble.
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 Yes or no, Dustin?
I'm sorry, was it bubble or double?
Bubble.
B-U-B-B-L-E. Bubble.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Learn. Look at me. Bubble.
In a particular spot you want it?
Puppet.
Puppet. No. Bubble.
She's mouthing it.
Mama.
No.
I feel like this is an easy one.
Bubble.
Oh,
Bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I was like, ooh, that's great.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Nice. Bubble it was. All right, your next word.
All right. I will be administering this one. Dustin, the word is pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So
All right.
yes. All right. Pumpkin is the word.
Pumpkin.
Public.
Whoa, that's a good.
Close.
He's looking away.
Pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, how'd she miss it?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, she got it. Come on.
She's locked in.
Come on.
Boobies.
Oh,
Pumpkin.
Hard left.
So
Oh.
close.
Boobies.
Well, I was doing the pee thing for a while. That wasn't working out. So I went.
I mean, you were there.
You were so close.
Said it. All right.
All right. It's going
Last
to come
word.
down to
You
this
got to
one.
stick with the
word.
P thing.
How would she know, though? All right.
I
Final
already
word.
said, man.
Final word.
All right, sticking with the P thing, coming from Moon Valjean. Dustin, the word is peanut. Peanut.
Ooh.
Yes or no, Dustin?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Final word.
Peanut.
Peanut.
All right, Dustin.
good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Hang on one second. Mystery concert tickets.
Peanut.
He won.
He won. Yeah.
Way to go,
Double
Dustin.
P's
wins.
hard.
All right, Ruth. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. All right, Ruth. Moon's going to spin the wheel. Let's see who's in isolation this time.
Peanut.
It's going to be... It's going to be Moon.
Oh, my
It's gonna be
goodness. I've never seen a closer one.
That was
Very close.
May I? Oh, thank you.
All right, Ruth. As soon as he gets these on, I'll let you know his first word, which will be administered by learn.
Okay.
Learn's word for Moon
first
will be muffin. Muffin.
Ruth, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Spanned rules, doesn't it?
Yeah. Muffin.
Muffin.
Yep.
Very good.
Boom.
Very good
Just like that.
enunciation. That was quick.
Okay. Next.
Ruth, second word administered by Scott Daniel.
Uh-huh.
Pogo. Pogo.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Pogo,
No
no.
on the pogo. All right.
No.
Moon. Look at me. Pogo.
Polka.
Pogo, pogo.
Pogo.
Polo.
Whoa, get it
Clear
together,
the mechanism.
buddy.
I don't
Get
know
that
this. I
lip
tricked
going.
her right out of it.
Hang on.
She was dancing around pumpkin, and I'd made too big of a deal, and then I
Let me see
ruined
it. Let me
for
see it.
everybody.
Pogo.
Bolo.
Oh,
Well, what-
Pogo.
Pogo.
Oh,
Pogo. But
No.
so
Ruth
close.
said no. So, Ruth, you win.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She did say no.
Ruth, what do you want?
Mystery.
Mystery tickets. Mystery tickets.
Just to let you know, too, Mick Mars has a solo album out. I seen you guys talking, or
Yeah.
heard you guys talking about him.
Yeah, he's trying
It's
to
an
make more
awesome
money.
album.
Yeah. Ruth, any idea what these tickets could be for?
No.
All right.
I'm hoping it's something good.
What's your let me ask you this, Ruth. What's like your favorite band of all time?
Rush.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, it's not Rush.
Yes.
Okay.
The
hang on.
professor is
Yeah,
dead.
I figured that.
Yeah. All right, hang on, Ruth.
You know,
Congrats.
since Neil's gone.
Yeah,
All right.
hang on.
Thank you.
I love Ruth. Nice lady.
Very sweet lady.
Matt, hello.
Hey, good morning. Happy birthday, Riz.
Thanks, Matt. Matt, if you were to win, what do you want?
Metallica tickets.
We don't have those.
Mystery box.
Mystery tickets, Hey, you never know. It could be Metallica.
I like that he just thought he could say a band.
Right. That's
And
cool.
he'd be like, Guns N' Roses, but from the 1989 tour.
Am I watching you?
I'm not saying it's Metallica or not.
What did the
won
first guy
already.
who won? What did he want? Did he want mystery?
wanted
as well?
mystery.
Hey, hold on. He's still in isolation from the
get it.
last game.
What?
You won,
She
dude.
won.
It's been over
you're
for a
out.
while.
How am I supposed to know that?
We forgot to tell you.
I was in isolation.
I thought you had your regular headphones on.
I
We've
was
been
like,
talking to
this
you this
guy's
whole time.
forever.
We've asked you like 4 questions,
Oh, you
and I'm like, I
serious?
guess
We've
he's
got to
lost
think
in
about
thought over
isolation.
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I was like, man, these guys are taking forever. Must have been a funny bit. You know.
No, we got a whole new caller.
No,
lined
whole new
up.
caller.
We
Matt's
take
on.
it.
Yeah, Matt's on.
Oh, I had no idea.
Spin the wheel.
I was like, am I waiting for you?
Now I hope you have to go back in isolation. Nah, it's the main man.
And I'm
himself.
going to isolation.
Queen.
buddy.
Let's go.
Riz. Great.
Oh,
Give me the thumbs up
he's
when you're
fine.
in
Look at him.
ISO.
He's looking ridiculous.
What?
Give me the thumbs up.
Oh,
when you
yeah,
can't
I'm
hear me
good.
anymore. All right, Matt. First word
Yo.
administered by Moon Valjean to Riz will be bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah, he'll get that.
Bingo. All
You
right.
think he's gonna do
A
it?
G is hard. On that pogo thing, I had no clues for G's. Here we go. Ready? Bingo.
Window.
No. Bingo.
Banjo.
Man, see, I'm telling you, G's are hard, dude. No.
The way he looks at you.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Hey,
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
All right, good. Matt got it right. That's great.
Did he bet on me?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think
Hey, all right. What am I listening to, by the way?
so. A Krungbin.
This is not bad.
Krungbin.
Yeah, it's the the greatest
It's-
background music ever.
It's White Lotus for your ears.
They've
is
got
not bad at all.
They've got billions of streams because it's just background stuff.
Okay, so 1 for 1.
1 for 1. He's back in isolation. Matt, the word administered by Learn will be pecker. Pecker,
Yeah, he'll get that.
as in woodpecker.
All right, he thinks he'll get it. Okay.
Pecker.
Hang on. Don't do it. Don't do it yet.
Uh-oh.
I'm switching songs. I'm switching songs.
What's going on?
I'm just okay.
He's switching songs.
Okay.
And go.
Pecker.
Pickle.
She said no.
Pecker.
Banger. Stop looking at me.
Pecker.
She didn't move her teeth at all.
I was going with a different.
Wanger.
Pecker.
Well, you were close.
Pecker. Damn it.
Yeah.
And you
Pecker.
did, Matt, you did bet on him correctly?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
I did.
That means we're
What did I
going
say
to number
first?
3.
Number
To
3.
be honest, I don't have a clue.
I
What
said
you
banger.
You
You did say banger.
Oh, it's close. I was close.
All right.
Okay, final one.
You
Final
got
one.
close. All right, final word administered by yours truly is paperclip. Paperclip. A lot of P's in there. Paperclip.
Yeah, I think he'll get it.
Okay,
Okay.
here goes.
Rafe, yes.
Paperclip.
Wow. Your face just ran through that word. Hey, paperclip. Paperclip.
Aw.
Synthesizer.
Yeah. Synthesizer.
Yeah, soup can.
All right, let's try this again.
Paperclip.
Paperclip.
As much.
It's like how your mom says it.
Oh, God.
Paperclip.
Fun dip.
It's 2 words.
Paper clip.
And he won't even look at him in the eyes.
Paperclip. Oh, I got it.
You did.
I
and he
couldn't
bet
look
on
at you. I had to look over there and just say it to the filing cabinet.
You did the King Scott's staring contest, like looking away.
Did Matt?
He bet on you.
He bet on you. Matt, you won
tickets.
tickets.
Matt,
Congratulations.
Mystery tickets.
Hey, thank you guys.
Man, I did not think.
Paper.
Well, the first time you said it, you so quick.
I thought maybe if I did it quickly, the 3 P's wouldn't fool you.
No.
And you said synthesizer, and I was like, bad plan. Bad plan on my part.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
And then we'll tell you what the mystery concert is. All right. Matt's going to go on hold. And Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
Morning.
All right, Ryan. I go again.
Get it again.
Riz,
Okay.
back. Riz 2, Electric Boogaloo, back in
Ryan?
isolation.
If you win, what do you want?
Mystery, baby.
Oh, mystery tickets.
Mystery tickets.
Which, after Ryan is done, we'll tell you what the mystery tickets are.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Exciting.
Perfect timing. Big announcement coming in 3 minutes.
3 minutos. Here we go. First clue, Ryan, administered by Moon Valjean, will be the word Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart.
You think you'll get it?
No.
All right.
Who? Okay.
That's
Moon?
me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this one.
It was very
Pop-Tart.
difficult.
Pop-Tarts.
Oh!
Got it.
We'll give it to you.
We'll give it to you. But he
That was
said you wouldn't
amazing.
get it.
What
so
was it?
It was
It was
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
What did you...
It was Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, he just
Pop-Tart
voted
singular.
against you.
You
But
just
Ryan said he wouldn't
you said
get it.
plural,
Dude,
but it's not a big
that was
deal.
the
We're giving
the
that to you.
Pop-Tart. The
I did it
P
well?
And the T.
All right.
T.
Great.
Genius.
P-T.
Pop-Tart.
First try.
Okay. Here we go.
Second word, Ryan, administered by Learn Elwell.
Learn.
Dumpling. Will he get it or not? Dumpling.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Dumpling.
Tumbling.
Dumpling.
You like expose your teeth when you
I
go.
know.
Yeah.
Dump.
Atomic.
Oh, yeah, this is
He's
getting
getting
worse.
closer.
Act it out.
Slow down.
Can't act it
Here we
out.
go.
I'm not gonna look at you. Dumpling.
He's doing the thinking man thing.
Something.
Yeah, it was something. It
Dumpling.
Was dumpling.
Something.
Sorry, Ryan.
And Ryan bet on you, so it comes down to the final word.
No, he got two
No,
wrong.
he got two
You got
wrong.
two wrong.
Goodbye,
Correction. Bye-bye, Ryan.
Bye-bye, Ryan.
Goodbye, Ted.
And we also have like less than a minute to give the concert announcement.
Should we do another one, or should we?
Let's do another one.
Well, one more. Damn it, one more.
Let's go.
Okay. I don't want to go again.
Spin the wheel. The wheel decides.
Trey, hello.
Hey, good morning.
All right, Trey. If you were to win, what do you want?
Mystery.
Oh boy.
Bad news, Riz.
Oh, you got to be
Back
kidding me.
into
You
the
have
terrain
spoke. You
world.
whispered into the wheel, and the wheel whispered back. You are
Should
not
we
the
just tell
boss
you
of
guys
me.
now what it is?
Yeah.
All right, lady. Trey, you want to know if you win? What you win?
Yeah.
Okay. 105.7 The Point presents 9-Inch Nails Enterprise Center, Wednesday, February 25th, with special guest Boys Noise. So 9-Inch Nails, Enterprise Center, Wednesday, February 25th. Tickets are on sale next Wednesday at noon. Got it? Okay, Trey.
Thanks.
Trey, try to hold your excitement back, man.
Do you
No,
still
that's exciting.
You
That's
still
awesome.
want the 9-Inch Nails tickets? You want something else?
Absolutely. No, that's perfect.
Okay.
All
This
right.
tour is
You
so
sure did.
fantastic. You have to go. Everybody's going to be blown away by what you see. It is so freaking
Here we go.
good.
Into isolation.
I saw the Tron Ares preview yesterday, and I think Jared Leto is the new. He's the new.
Pedro.
Yeah, the guy we need. We've seen enough.
He's been around for 30 years, though.
I'm done with him. And
'Cause
like
he's so beautiful.
the 9-Inch Nails is doing the. I couldn't even tell what the movie was about. But anyway, I digress. Trey, Riz's first word, administered by Moon Valjean, will be waffle. 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 Will he get
I
it or
think he'll
not?
get it. Yes.
Waffle. He votes yes.
Waffle.
Wafer.
Waffle.
Whopper.
Dang
No.
it. Waffle.
So funny because I can only see your eyes. I cannot see your mouth. And I see how you try to tell the story with
Wayfarer.
your eyes.
Dang it.
Oh,
Waffle.
waffle.
Waffle. So
Awful.
delicious.
Waffle.
Super hard one.
Damn it.
Super hard one. What did he say? He
He
better.
said yes, so that was a lose.
man,
that was a losing
W.
effort
As
for
a,
Trey.
as a tough one. I wasn't sure how I wasn't sure how to present the L.
Crap. That's on me. That's on me.
Now I want a waffle.
Sorry.
Waffles do sound good, and when you
Like
eat
a real
waffle,
buttery, like with the butter, whenever
Yeah.
it's like a little bowl with one of the little pockets.
you know what would help you eat that waffle?
What?
The word you're about to give Riz.
I think I hate waffles.
The word learn. Man,
What? Why you gotta do that, man?
I just
just when I start to love
They're
you,
bad.
you say
bad.
something like
they're
that.
never great. They're always okay
Are
to
you
not
kidding me?
good.
Dude, Eggo
And-
to
and-
Mama Jane
and then they hurt your
making me
stomach.
one.
All right.
Waffles are a waste of time.
Trey,
Waffles are whack.
Whack.
Yeah.
Waffles are whack.
before we got off on this waffle tangent, the word is bib. Bib.
Bib.
Bib.
3 letters.
If you're going to eat a waffle with butter, you better put on your bib.
Maybe the short.
If you're
you
going to
can
put
get this
lobster with butter, you better put on your bib.
He says he's going to get it. This is maybe the shortest word we've ever had in this.
You got to get it.
Okay.
Okay.
He says yes.
More song.
Hang on.
Let's see what we do.
Como me
Let's see what
quieres.
we do over here for this word. Let's see how she plays this.
Bib.
What? in
Played
the
it
hell?
big. She
You
went
th-
big.
You threw it to Georgia?
She went
Biggins.
She went full designing women.
I'm Delta.
She's a Suzanne Sugarbaker.
Bib.
All right,
What
more truck
in
driver.
Beer belly.
Why are you saying? Why are you doing it from your chest?
I don't say it with your chest.
She let Terry
Terry's
come
coming
out and say it. Now Terry's tried it. What other personality can we use?
Bib.
What in the heck?
Makeup.
Bib.
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 She decided to do it in these accents.
I had 3 different people come out to tell you a bib. Bib.
Bib.
Terry tried it. Suzanne Sugarbaker tried it. And then a demon to be named later.
Did
Positive.
Trey think I would get it?
No, he did. He thought you would get it, so he doesn't win.
He's out.
Goodbye,
He's
Terry.
He bet on you twice.
Goodbye, Terry.
All right, well.
He didn't seem like he cared that much about 9 Inch Nails, so it's fine.
You made it. It's a one syllable, right? Bib. Like you made it seem like more than one syllable.
Well, I was trying for effect.
Bib.
Trying to enunciate.
How could you blame her? This is on you.
Get your bib
The
on.
first one, I will take waffle, but I ain't gonna take bib.
Oh, you're taking Bib.
All right, we'll take a break. Lauren, stay there. We'll come back. We'll maybe do an email or two. Today is October 1st, so we have a couple things we're celebrating today. It's Homemade Cookie Day.
Sweet.
All right, we got that. We got International Day of Older Persons. It's a day designated by the UN to recognize old people. Okay.
Okay.
It's International Raccoon Appreciation Day.
All right.
Rafe, this is your day.
I'm ready.
It's National Black Dog Day.
Also cool.
This day was created to combat black dog syndrome, a phenomenon where black dogs are often the last to be adopted from shelters.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They're the coolest ones. My childhood dog was I feel like black labs are a super popular breed.
Yeah.
But maybe the stigma is gone, but today is National Black Dog Day. Let me see. It's National Pumpkin Spice Day. And it's National Fire Pup Day. The day to honor the brave dogs that have served in fire departments.
I met one in Swampscott, Massachusetts this past weekend. My mom and
Was it a Dalmatian?
No, it was a brown lab named Ryan. And the firefighter and his dog were just like sitting out chilling because there was no fires. And I'm like, hey, can I come pet your dog? Because I'm crazy. And he's like, it's pretty vicious.
Get out
And
of
this
here.
was like the nicest
Right,
dog
I'm
ever.
sure.
And then my mom was like, hey, can I slide down the fire pole? And then the guy did. So we had a really good time.
Yeah, nice. Let's get to an email or two. RayShow1057thepoint.com.
Emails are brought to you by. Oops, sorry. That's sports. Your emails are brought to you by Glenn Brothers Garage Door. Garage Door giving you trouble? Call Glenn Brothers Garage at 618-900-4239 or glennbrothers.com. So I just saw the yearbook photos of each of you guys for the billboard. I don't know. I guess it's out there.
What?
It's not.
It is. They put it on the
Point put it up, maybe.
They put it on the event. Signed the billboard.
Oh, they did?
So the picture of
It's out.
The picture of the proposed billboard is the what do you call it? The
yeah,
banner?
It's on our
okay.
homepage.
I didn't know it was out.
No, it's out
how
there.
the hell did you see the billboard?
Yeah, I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks that Moon looks identical to a younger Darren from Bewitched, the Dick York version? Rafe just looks like a Ben Browder from Farscape. I don't know who that is. And King Scott looks like an Amish teen on Rumspringa.
That is
He
true.
does.
Complete with an attempt at a patchy pube Amish beard
He
chin
does.
strap. I don't think I can ever look at a couple of you guys the same way again. Thanks a lot for that. Still deciding if this is actually a good thing now that I think about it. Thanks.
Well, thanks for your email. That's very
Trevor.
great.
That's sweet.
Thanks, Trevor.
What is Farscape? Who's Ben Browder?
Farscape, wasn't that a comic?
No,
No, that's Far
Farscape
Side.
was an old.
I'm an idiot. Hello.
Sci-fi.
It's a Gary Larson. Far Side.
An old sci-fi thing on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, yeah, there it is. The billboard, it says High School Zeros, Morning Show Heroes. That's right.
I see
Billboard
it.
says.
I see the Ben Browder thing. The young Ben Browder. I mean, not on Rafe now, but on your yearbook photo.
Oh, it's the way you're. Yeah, it's the way
It's
you're
like the
tilting
tilt
your head.
and the smile and your jawline.
As
Yeah.
opposed to now, which is just a sad melting candle.
But man, do I see the Rumspringa?
You are not a melting candle.
That one got Scott for sure.
Yeah, that was perfect. He looks like
just looks
Dwight's
like a
cousin
teen.
from The Office.
Yeah.
It looks like a teen.
Fresh off the beet farm. All
Yeah,
right, one
dude.
more short one.
This one's for Rafe. It says, please, Rafe, me and my girlfriend got into a huge argument. Things are not going, there are things going on in my life, and she only cares about herself and not being there for me. I was wondering if I should just leave her or not because I'm starting a new job soon and she's not really supportive of me doing as much as I need her to be. That's the email.
Okay, so Rafe, your thoughts.
That's the email.
Change this man's life.
It says Rafe.
3 lines.
I think this was a response to like one of my Monday segments, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. It just came into
Make a
the
decision
group
right now.
and says, Rafe, me and my girlfriend got in a huge argument.
You guys remember when we talked about the guy that said he was 19 and his girlfriend was 18 and that she just wanted to lay around and do nothing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just try to get her to go do stuff, but all she wants to do is lay around on the couch.
No context.
The
Just
question was,
just tell
Rafe,
All right, say it again.
I was wondering if I should just leave her or not because
Yes or
I'm
no?
about to start a new job.
Yes or no?
That's the whole email?
Just yes or no, Rafe.
Read me the email again, the
He
whole
did.
thing. That's the whole thing?
No. Rafe, me and my girlfriend got into a huge argument.
Okay.
There are things going on in my life, and she only cares about herself and not being there for me. I was wondering if I should just leave her or not because I'm about to start a new job soon, and she's not really supportive of me doing as much as I need her to be. End of email.
Bye-bye. Leave her.
That's it. Had to get a commercial.
Leave her.
For all of
Done.
your relationship inquiries, RizShow at 1057thepoint.com.
That is it for us. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast, which is brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And the podcast is titled,
Is He the Mother Guy?
Is He the Mother Guy? All right, we've also got to shout out the hat sponsors of the week.
Yep.
The hat of the week, and these companies have made some generous donations to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. If you want one of your companies or your brand featured on our head, make sure you check out the website, 1057thepoint.com. But we'll start with Moon. Your head is sponsored by
Fitz's Automotive Specialists in South County on South Broadway. From advanced diagnostics to many other automotive repairs, their team delivers honest, expert care. Give them a call, 314-544-7600. Fitz's Automotive Specialists. Make us your first call.
Learn.
Golden Oak Lending. They've just announced the opening of Golden Oak Premier Realty. So buy your home. It's easy when you got your financing and your real estate agent both in the same place. Call 314-567-GOLD or go to goldenoaklending.com.
Rafe Williams.
Martin Jetco Heating and Cooling. Martin Jetco is offering a one-time $89 tune-up to keep your system running in peak performance. To schedule yours today, call them before the freezing weather strikes at 636-205-1631. Reliable home comfort solutions. More reliable than your St. Louis weather. MartinJetco.com.
And my head is sponsored by Four Brothers Mead in Festus. Their big Mead on Main event is happening from noon to 9 o'clock this Saturday. Come dressed in your Viking attire. Enjoy live music, food trucks, combat demos. King Scott will be down there starting at 3 o'clock. That's Mead on Main Viking Festival with Four Brothers Mead, 124 East Main Street in Festus. Yes.
I was just going to say, speaking of weather, the weather is going to be absolutely perfect and around 80 degrees when the Teenage Dirtbags take the stage this Saturday at Valley Park Days. Free show. You got all the stuff that goes on at Valley Park Days and the Teenage Dirtbags plus the Alabama Dirtbags from 6 to 10 this Saturday.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Greenville, Illinois, Randy Jackson.
Yeah, Randy.
Is our Teamers Remember the Day, and she wants to hear this. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.